All right.
Oh,
Hello, everyone.
hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How
Hello.
you guys
It's
doing?
me, Walker Puff.
Oh no,
I'm still having dinner, so I apologize for that.
that's fine. Everyone likes watching people eat food these days. So we're good. Anyway, what's up? What's up, chat? How's everyone in the chat? You guys ready? What's up?
I just want to say we have Zoe on stream. That's all.
Oh yeah, there she is, just doing Zoe things, except not pooping on the floor at least.
Thank God, she already pooped a lot on the floor today. So.
Oh well, that sucks. Yeah, well, anyway, just to get a quick few things out of the way, next week's gonna be episode 20, guys. Today it's episode 19, so
20.
if my math is correct, next week will be 20. So it's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal for us to make it to episode 20.
Next week, every roll we make, it's an insta 20.
Right. There might be like a few special things that we could do with that, maybe, but we'll see. Anyway, moving on, I would just like to remind you guys that we have the YouTube channel where you guys can check out past episodes. Episode 18 is uploaded there. It was uploaded on Monday, almost Tuesday, because it was past midnight, so I guess technically Tuesday. But it was uploaded. It is there though. It is ready for
It is what it is.
for you guys to watch it. Today they're gonna continue their journey within the dungeon that they're in right now. Hopefully get to the end of it. I hope you guys are excited and ready. What about you players? Are you hoping to destroy this dungeon?
Hopefully no one dies.
It'll be easy.
It'll be easy. Okay,
Yeah.
that is a penalty point. Real quick.
Easy
Mark
clap.
that in there. Okay, so Brighto penalty point.
I'm okay with that.
Dies instantly at the beginning of the next fight.
I'll use Fate of the Start
All right.
to change that penalty point.
All right. So before we go into the intro, remind you guys, volumes on the watch together thing. Adjust them
Already done.
so that you guys don't get scared and spooked.
Do you think this is our first rodeo?
Well, you guys forgot about it a bunch of times. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lies and deceit.
Anyway, we're gonna jump right into the next episode of Rune with our banana boy floating. We'll see you in a minute. All right, and we're back.
Oh.
Okay, we get the music rolling, the ambiance. Ooh. And let us go back into the world of Rune with a quick little recap of episode 18. for those who don't remember quite well. So, last episode told the tale of how our heroes tackled the cave under the tree. They wandered inside the dark cave to find that even with no light, the plant life in there was very much thriving. Faced with multiple paths, Brighto asked his crystal for guidance and ended up following its advice, even if confusing. Eager to jump into action, Torbjorn ran into the first room that they found within the cave, only to be attacked by these feline creatures that were hiding within the thick vegetation. He ended up falling unconscious, something that happened quite a lot during their time here. They then explored more of these rooms, finding paintings and engravings in each one, telling the story of this legendary creature and its abilities. They also collected a special stone torch that allows them to see with their eyes closed, as well as a scroll written in ancient Ionian that they haven't quite deciphered yet. Exhausted by a few hours of fighting, the Big Don Club decided to sleep inside of one of the rooms in order to recover from the previous fights, so that they may continue exploring in the next day. And that's where we're gonna pick up today's episode.
Yeah.
No.
So, you guys we're just about to rest, get a long rest, so you can mark that off already.
Mm-hmm. Ready to go.
I'm gonna switch us to our dungeon map here. And so the day comes by, or well, at least you think that you guys spent a day resting. You don't quite know. Nothing eventful passed on through the night. Is there anything that you guys wish to do during the night, or
Just
Meditate.
okay, so we've got a meditator here. What about you, Sade? What did you say?
Just like shifts, you know.
Okay, you wanna all right, gotcha. So who's taking first watch? Who takes second? Who takes third?
I don't mind taking first.
All right, first watch for Sade. Roll perception check for me then.
Ooh, it's a 19. Nothing happens. Hey.
So as you stay up, looking into the path that came into the room you're in, and you look for any evidence, anyone trying to harm you, you find little mouse here and there, little bat just flying around, but nothing of concern. All right, who takes second watch?
I can take the second one.
All right, Brighto.
While he
Perception
takes a
check.
second, halfway through his watch, I wake up to meditate and to make my watch.
Gotcha. Brighto, roll a perception check for me, please. Holy,
That's a 20.
what is wrong with the day
Damn.
already? Holy. Oh well, I hope you. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna say
We
what I was
will
gonna say.
need those later.
Mhm.
No, you won't. You're
Oh,
fine.
yes, we will.
As Sade finds herself a little tiny corner to sleep in, and you wake up to take your watch, there's nothing eventful going on. It seems like a peaceful night. You hear the sounds you would hear inside of a cavern. Nothing too alarming. You then see Torbjorn wake up a little bit sooner in order to begin his meditation and then take his watch. So Torbjorn, I would like you to make a wisdom check with advantage and then a perception check, please. If you may. If you and may.
Fucking hell.
Bad joke. It's okay.
And
You
now-
gotta get the rolls in the fight. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
And now
okay
we
to
gotta roll
suck.
once. Hey.
All right. So, as you try to focus to meditate this time, you can't quite find your center. Your mind is kind of messy today for some reason. It seems like all of the times you went unconscious, have sort of meddled your mind a little bit. However, your rash is gone. You don't feel itchy anymore.
Job.
Thank the fucking Lord.
It's sort of still a little bit red when you look at it, but it's not itchy. So you lost your debuff that you had. As for your watch, when you meditate and focus and you look around, nothing eventful happened. So the morning comes, or what you think could be morning.
It's the morning.
You don't really know, because you're inside of a cave and you don't have watches.
Ta-da!
So yeah, the day is yours. What do you wish to do?
Let's go. Fight.
You guys have everything you need?
Can I look at my crystal and try to see the time of the day, or if it's already full day?
Yeah, you can. It is in
Okay.
fact the morning,
Ooh.
according to your crystal.
So
Look at
Brighton
you
now has
using
a
your
watch.
tools.
Ooh, good job. Oh, that was so much fun.
Yes, use your tools.
Yes.
So
Are we going?
Yeah, I think we should go, but I mean, if we are gonna fight the big bad boss, I think it would be better for Brighto to hold the torch.
for me,
Yes, because you're almost never actually like dealing blows, and if I have to close my eyes to see
yeah,
where the guy is, and then I have to fight with
yeah, but I have
glaive on one hand and the torch on the other, it's gonna be
I
troublesome.
have my staff on one hand and the shield on the other. I can't.
Oh yeah, you have the shield.
Yeah.
I just look.
Hmm.
The thing is, you're the front line, so you can see further usually. So it makes sense for you to have the torch.
But
And if you don't need, you can just drop it on the floor and then fly with the.
No, we're gonna need it for the boss fight, because if
No,
if
drop
it
it
is-
while on the fight, kind of.
yeah, and then I'm gonna talking as a player, but then I'm gonna have to waste an action to pick the thing up again. So
If I one-handed, then I don't know. I don't know.
Each one of us will have to do that, so it's
yeah,
the same.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think it would be better for someone who's not actually involved in the fight, or someone who dangles more in the back to hold the torch, than the one in the front line having to deal with all the damage. Imna stop.
I mean, I would say like so that we fix this issue a little bit faster. I would say that Brighto, if you want, you can hold the torch. Like the shield, you can sort of shove the shield into your forearm and try to
Okay.
hold the torch
Oh,
with your
like-
hand.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that could be possible. Yeah.
Okay, then
Okay.
I'll take it. Because it
Alright.
makes more sense than
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can just put the shield on your forearm and hold something on your hand. It's
and
perfectly
hold
fine.
something with my hand. Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfectly
Okay,
fine.
okay.
All
I'll
right.
take it then.
Good. Good job. Then we settle.
I think we can
Yeah.
start to move on now.
So go on the front.
All right.
Eh,
As you guys continue moving towards where you guys
30,
where you had come from,
40.
you pass on through the place where you found the scroll on the dead skeleton that I believe
Fuck,
it's
I'm lost now.
it's
It's here, idiot.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
Starground, this way. What the hell?
I'm
Oh
lost.
my god, and you're the front. Okay, now it's this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're only
good
missing
job.
this path, so
So once again, you guys move forward and you find yourselves at another split path.
Oh,
Do we sense anything?
Oh,
Oh, stop running!
Actually, guys,
Stop running without making
what is happening right now? Can we chill?
Torbjorn is just running ahead and we're following. Just
I
stop.
just joined.
Chill.
Can we chill for a second? Okay. You guys once again find yourselves at a split path. You don't sense anything coming from these paths. However, Torbjorn sees a... Well, I guess you guys can... I would say, Torbjorn, make a perception check with advantage here.
I'll
Please.
guide him.
Alright,
Can
guidance.
I do it too? 'Cause-
You're
Nice.
giving him advantage. I'm considering him... You guys helping him. He's the one in the front.
It's a D4 plus the guidance.
Alright, add the D4.
Hey!
Nice. You can hear what seems to be the sound of shifting stone coming from the path that leads to your left. You sort of hear very softly.
That's not softly Olga.
Well,
What about the right side?
you don't hear anything coming from the right side.
So we have Malphite to the left. No, I hear some rocks moving. So it appears to be rocks moving on my left side.
Statue
And
number 3?
And I don't hear anything from my right side though.
I could use the crystal
Oh.
to tell me
Oh.
where to go.
I thought it was to go undercover. Like, you just sleep.
Yeah, I can do that too, but I don't know. We are already waiting for some kind of a fight, so
Can we check the right path first though, since there's no noise? Just see if we find
Yeah.
something useful or another mural or something. Not very.
Oh, fine by me.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys move through the right path, moving through the vines and all of the sort of the roots and thick roots from the tree that was above the cave. You can continue on moving freely.
Yoink.
That was way too much. Okay. Why are you moving like
I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you're having fun.
We are five again!
All right.
Oh
You
god.
finally reach what seems to be this gate. Solid stone gate. It is covered in moss, sort of this deep green moss, and has two statues of Kiila next to it. These Kiila are almost bowing with their arms crossed and blades in hand. And they're looking down at you. Well, not at you, but in front of them. They seem to be guarding this door. Or this gate. It is a very, very big stone gate covered with moss.
I think we should turn back.
Do I sense anything?
No.
No energy, no magic, just Ionian.
Yeah.
Righto,
Nothing
close
special.
your
Does
eyes. What do you see?
Can I?
Oh. Yeah, sure. I'll close my eyes. Do I
Okay.
see any...
As you close your eyes and the torch ignites, you don't see anything. You see a slight sort of connection between the statues and the gate, and that is all that your torchy eyes detect.
Does it say
Okay.
anything on the statues? Like they have any inscription or?
Make an
anything?
investigation check. You don't find anything on the statues. They're pretty much covered in moss. However, they are Kiila statues, and they're holding blades in a position of respect. Apparently, this is what you deem from looking at them.
What what about the gate? Does it feel like it's a trapped type of door kind of thing? Or...
It doesn't feel like a trap door. However, as you sort of scrub around the gate and try to figure out, you see what seems to be a circular slot at the center of the gate where something would fit.
Does it fit like the top of the torch or something?
You can definitely try to see. It's a circular slot. It's just a circle with.
Yeah. And then I just turn to Rhydon and ask, maybe that can work in there. I don't know if you guys want to try it out or something.
I could try. I'll
Like
go close and and try to.
Okay, as you try to fit the torch in the hole, it doesn't fit.
Okay.
Too big.
Too big.
I think.
Wow. Okay.
I think we should turn back. See.
Yeah, we're missing something.
Yeah. I have a feeling we are missing something.
Well,
fine.
we have one path left, so
Yoink.
here we go.
One thing that I just reminded myself of.
I'm still here.
No. It's about you on the other episode, on last episode. You asked about reading the scroll again. Since this is a new day, you may have a new attempt at reading the scroll if you
Okay,
wish.
come here, Brido.
Oh.
Come here. Can I just look at the scroll one more time? Just I don't know, see if I can find any mention of this room. Or
Yeah,
somewhere.
sure.
All right. Brighto, you're gonna try to help? Sid here?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna roll a 1.
So roll a history check with advantage then, Sid. With Brighto
And I'll guide her.
plus guidance, so you add a d4 after.
Come on.
No need.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I can read it. Woo!
as you open the scroll again and you try to remind yourself of your studies, you pull off some extra pieces of paper that you had where you had these ancient Ionian symbols back from the temple. You try to match some of the shapes and remind yourself, and you find what seems to be sort of the legend of this place, and it goes like this. Within the cave under the tree lies the treasure of the most free. In tooth and nail she found beauty, in being her guardian he found duty. And circled around guardian there's the rune for death. Someone circled the word guardian and then under wrote death. And then it continues. As the wild lies beyond the gate, a test in stone first awaits. Like a hunter calls, sneaks, or lays the bait, so must you learn your prey's traits. And that is what is in the scroll.
Remind me the part after while the wild behind the gate.
Yeah.
Trial of stone. Huh?
As the wild lies beyond the gate, a test in stone first awaits. Like a hunter calls, sneaks, or lays the bait, so must you learn your prey's traits.
Yep.
Okay. I relay this information to them.
Yeah, the rocks that you heard are probably the
last
guardian.
trial.
Yeah.
No. The guardian is after the stone test.
It's the stone test, yeah. And
Yeah,
the stone test probably has the properties that we fight on those 3 rooms. I'm guessing.
So it was the
Probably.
healing. It was
Invisibility,
Invisibility,
the
roar.
cry, yeah,
the
roar.
roar with the healing, and the ferocious.
It's the bloodthirst.
The bloodthirst, yeah.
Yeah.
We just gotta dodge them all. Joking.
Okay, you're right.
Was there any I don't know, any color or any any way to that looked similar on how can I describe it?
Hmm.
Oh, never mind. I was asking like the first room they were more reddish.
Oh, okay,
The
okay.
third room.
Yeah, like I don't think the colors were purple first, and then you went onto the Leons, which were reddish, and then you went
Okay.
onto the Tigras, which were white. Those were the colors.
Okay.
If you were trying to remember.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So apparently
Let's go then.
we're a man down.
Oh no.
Torbjorn. Torbjorn.
Torbjorn. Okay, so
Let's leave him.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll move this character so that you guys.
No, I just wanna do this just to.
Oh no.
Okay.
What?
Wait, what's gonna happen?
Nothing. We are waiting for Thorgan or just going.
I can move I can move his character. It's fine.
Oh,
You can
okay.
just move to the distance then.
All right, let's go all the way back then.
Okay, Torbjorn, calm down.
The Flash, Torbjorn.
Okay, we're here.
And there you are, right at the place.
Check Discord if you want to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was accidentally. I just looked and okay.
Did I do that
Yes.
intentionally?
Did I do that intentionally, but not thinking on
Maybe it was
about it.
intentional.
All right, so I guess we
Okay,
wait for
so-
Torbjorn now because it's
Yeah, let's wait.
We can wait a bit.
Oh, there he is.
So purple reddish.
Welcome
one.
back, sir.
Welcome back, Torbjorn.
Sorry,
All good.
sorry.
All good. All right.
So you made big doo doo.
We were just talking about how she wasn't pooping, and then she did.
Yep.
So the tigers were the ones that
Go first.
The
had the
bloodthirst.
cry.
The
Oh, the
bloodthirst.
bloodthirst.
The lions
Okay,
are the
okay.
ones with the battle roar sort
Okay,
of deal. All right. So you guys may continue moving into the other path if that is what you wish to do.
Just one thing.
Yeah.
Where did it go though? Brido, maybe go with your eyes closed. From here.
Yeah, sure. I'll close my eyes.
Okay. You see your friends and nothing else.
Okay. I'll keep walking with
now
someone in front of me, probably. Yeah.
exactly. You just see your friends. Nothing.
I'm trying to look for something.
Okay.
As soon as I see something, I'll stop.
You don't see anything, but Torbjorn does. As
Do I?
Oh, okay.
and obviously say it as well.
Ah, okay.
And as you guys sort of come up to the entrance of this room,
I want to stop Brido then. Since
Yeah.
he doesn't see it.
you guys stop Brido and you see ahead of you 3 statues. One of the statues, the one in red, keeps moving in this pattern.
I only see one.
Wait, we only see one. We only see that one.
No, but you could, if you could want to move up closer, you
yeah,
can.
we
Yeah,
can. Like here.
yeah.
Okay.
This
Okay.
red statue continues repeating this motion here, and it doesn't seem aggressive towards you. And when you look at the statue, you see it's a feline creature, but with gigantic ears, very out of proportion ears. And as you look at the other statue, the one in blue, you see the same feline creature sitting down, but with giant eyes, almost like spotlights that are pointing directly at you.
Are they moving? Like
The one in red
following
is
us?
the
No,
only.
no. The eyes. Are following
Yeah,
us?
the eyes follow you. The spotlight follows you
Creepy!
where you
Okay.
guys move inside the room. Yeah, and the red
Okay.
statue just moves back and forth.
Okay. What about the green one?
The one in green, you see, has a giant mouth, really, really big mouth. It is the same feline creature, but with a giant mouth.
Okay.
So one can hear.
What is
one-
that in the middle? By the way.
It is
can
a
we-
chest. There is
Oh,
a chest
oh,
there in the
okay.
middle.
Okay.
Okay.
One
Do-
can hear, one can see, one can speak.
Damn, I don't understand if it's okay to like move just a bit forward to see more of the room, or
Yeah,
does it
you
feel
can-
like there's a killing intention or something.
You can. These statues don't seem aggressive from where you guys are right now. The one with the eyes is just looking at you, and the other one seems to just be walking back and forth with ears pointed at you.
With my eyes closed, I don't see anything.
Nothing.
Okay. I would suggest to
What do you guys
move
wanna do?
around them, like behind the blue one to see if it rotates or something.
Okay,
I don't know.
go.
As Torbjorn crosses that threshold, the red statue jumps at him instantly.
Oh,
I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, real quick.
Did I sense any shift in him for before he jumped? Up?
Nope, nothing.
The pattern? Damn,
No
okay.
shift in
14.
anything. 14. So you save. You take. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as the statue jumps at you and attempts to claw you down. You just manage to dodge back, and it sort of hits your leg, and you feel your bone crunch a little bit, but nothing else happens in the statue. As you jumped back to dodge, the statue remains on its path, back and forth.
Okay. So that's not a good choice.
I want to turn to Ryder. Ryder, do you want to fall asleep for a second and just try to check around?
I don't think that's really useful.
Yeah. What do you want?
I want to see what's behind this and see if there's anything to help us. I don't know. Because
I
they
can't
see you
bring
cross
anything
here.
anyway, so
Yeah, but you may have information if you cross. Since
What
they
if,
don't want to let us cross.
But by the way, DM,
Yeah.
does the red statue, does she walks forwards and backwards, or like does she walk backwards, or is she always facing the direction she is?
She is always facing the direction where the ears are pointing at, which is you guys.
The ears are always pointing at us.
What if we split?
oh, it's the noise probably.
What if you go, one goes left, another goes right?
Yeah, you too could try that.
DM, can I move swiftly? It's not stealth, but swiftly.
Yeah, you can. You guys can try to move through different sides. 100%. Yeah.
But like,
Which side do you want?
no noise kind of thing?
With no noise. It would have to make a stealth check if you want to
It's a
move
stealth?
with no.
That's what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
asking. Okay.
yeah.
Then
If you want to
I
move
would
with no
like-
noise, it would have to be a stealth check. Yeah.
Okay. Normal roll?
Yeah.
18.
Alrighty. So,
You go right?
which side are you guys moving on? So we.
I'm going left. Damn!
Natural
Oh,
20.
natural 20.
Alrighty. So,
I'm here.
there's something. I'm gonna do something first. Let me
Damn it.
give me a second. All right. All right, nice. Now let me. Okay, so
That doesn't sound nice.
as you guys try to move in different directions, the eyes of the blue statue they shift focus towards Torbjorn,
Okay.
and then
So it's Torbjorn.
yeah, and the other statue. Okay. Instantly jumps at you when you cross the threshold. Now I'm gonna need Torbjorn. I'm gonna need Torbjorn to make a wisdom saving throw and say to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. But I'm here, right then?
Yeah, exactly.
So the red statue is
Oh,
jumping
it's
on Sade?
magic.
Yeah.
Damn, okay. Dexterity.
15.
15.
Oh, sorry. I can see. Saving throw.
You. Okay. you take 4 points. 4
That's a
points
nice.
of psychic damage, and Say takes. So
Oh god.
Say takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage as the statue jumps at her and knocks her away from the path. And something in this creature's mind, in this stone statue's eyes, makes you stop and want to go back.
Me?
Like fear?
Yeah, Torbjorn. Exactly. The red one pushes Sate back, and the other one makes Torbjorn know that it wants him
the
to go
blue one.
back. Yeah.
I'm out of ideas and I got a hit.
What if?
That was a strong hit. And I was like,
What if? Does my stealth check counts for? Do I have to roll again or?
No, it's counting right now as there are their perception checks.
Okay. Brighto, give me the torch.
I'll give him the torch.
All right.
I wanna close my eyes
Okay.
and I wanna try move one step up.
Okay. As you move one step up, the red statue jumps at you once again. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
With disadvantage because
got
he's
a diamond!
with his eyes closed. No.
And with disadvantage because you have your eyes closed, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna die before the bossman. By
Really
statue.
stealthily. I'm making no sound though.
She saw you.
You don't know the
Yeah.
perception
You got
check.
natural
Mechanic, yeah.
20, And the eye guy still saw you, so you know.
Okay, so that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage as the creature pushes you back again.
Hell, dude.
Okay, something is wrong.
Okay.
Think, guys, think. I'm loving this, by the way.
Sure
Yeah, we're
you
getting
are.
hurt.
Sure you are.
What
So
was the clues?
it was a wild the test in stone, and it has a praise trait.
I can
Do I
read it.
read-
I can read it to you if you want.
Tell us
Yeah.
for it.
All right,
Just-
I'll read the second part to you guys again. As the wild lies beyond the gate, a test in stone first awaits. Like a hunter calls, sneaks, or lays the bait, so must you learn your praise traits.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna turn to. I'm gonna go get one of the bodies that we killed.
All right,
On the other room.
you can definitely go. You can definitely do
Are
that.
you
Yeah.
gonna
The
get lost?
hell?
Okay, let me
Um,
explain.
Okay.
So we have three things we need to bypass. First, we need to be quiet. For we need to be quiet. Then we need to lay bait for the red statue to jump at us. We need to be stealthy for the dude with the eyes so he can see us. And the mouth one, I'm still not there, but I don't know what to
I'm
do.
saying bloodlust.
I can read it to you guys again if it helps.
Yeah.
As the wild lies beyond the gate, a test in stone first awaits. Like a hunter calls, sneaks, or lays the bait, so must you learn your praise traits.
The hunter calls. What the fuck? How do a hunter make any call? Roar?
I mean,
Yeah.
the hunters make calls to attract animals, yeah.
I just wanna dash for it. And I'm just like,
So calls, sneaks, and lay the bait. I'm going to come
Yeah.
here,
Okay.
and I want to smack my staff, not too hard, of course, just making noise, to the wall here.
As soon as you smack your staff to the wall, the creature's ears turn towards you instantly. And the creature moves in that direction. And as soon as it touches the path outside of its regular path, you see on its back right leg a huge target pops up. stone
Say
shifts and a target pops up there.
Sage, shoot it.
I shoot it.
Roll for an attack, please.
Okay.
The big question is, I don't want to go explosion.
You can do it with your short bow if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. On the wrong place. Okay.
All right, that definitely hits. As you shoot your short bow into the target, the arrow hits and the creature disappears in dust.
Okay.
We did. We tried
That-
to.
That's one, yeah. That was
Wait
the
for his
call.
target, though.
You guys did it at the same time, and it had a purpose to attack him. Apparently, this distraction took her off its path and revealed something about it.
So now with the eyes.
We can move the three at the same time, maybe. I don't know.
With the eyes.
Hmm.
What would happen if we completely shut down every light source that we have?
Oh,
I mean, you could try it, see what happens.
I can see, so I'm fine.
That your
But I
voice
can see on
doesn't-
the night, so
Yeah, I'm the only
I'm
one that can't. If we shut down all, say, can you see if his eyes still follow us?
Sure. If you guys don't move. too
does
far.
they glow?
They
Or-
go a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then I turn off my torch.
All right, as you guys go dark, the creature's eyes are like spotlights, beacons pointing straight at your area.
What if I move to the
Yeah,
other
if we go apart.
If you go apart,
Mhm.
the creature is staring at Brighto.
What if I move? I have
I'm
23
scared.
stealth, by the way. Okay, so I'm being really quietly.
I'm just waving with my hand just to make them go.
What if I move here?
As you guys move towards that line, the
Mhm.
creature's eyes shift instantly towards you two, Brighto. As you're looking at the creature, you see on its chest a target appears. Sade and Torbjorn, you don't see it. It seems like the light coming from its eyes is almost stopping it. Brighto, you see sort of a target on its chest.
Okay, I
I
wanna.
didn't really see it before, though.
I want to attack him. Can I do a sacred flame at it?
I mean, Sacred Flame would not exactly hit the target. No,
It's
it would force it to do a save. So you would
Yeah,
sort
you
of.
can, you can yell us to fall back. Or you can try to throw.
Yeah, I'll
if you have a
just
bow or something.
I'll just tell them to fall back. 'Cause I have no way to target that. So
Okay.
Boop.
it was on the chest.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll.
Okay.
Yeah, so he has the same target on his chest. Maybe say stay
Yeah.
one
on
way,
The left. Yeah.
No.
No.
we push the other way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss it, though.
Let's move.
Okay.
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 As you guys move, the eyes of the statue instantly shift towards you. Sade, you see on its chest now, very clearly, this target forming. Sort of this magical target, you know, made of this blue glow.
Okay. So, I don't send. I still don't send sanity even as
Nope.
that. shows
Nothing.
up. Okay. Then, yeah, I just wanna shoot it.
All right, shoot it. Roll for an attack.
I did not get it.
You pull back the bow, you release the arrow, and you miss the target. You hit it a little bit under where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna need Brighto and Torbjorn to make wisdom saving throws.
Sorry. Can I try again?
Yeah, you may roll for another attack while they roll for their saving throws.
Fine.
It's a wisdom.
It's a wisdom saving throw, yeah. Okay, that actually just hits, so.
Thank God.
But let me see, Brighto.
Yeah, I did get something. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys take 12 points of psychic damage
Oh,
each.
we needed.
as the statue sort of glows and glows and glows more intensely. Your eyes begin to burn, and it's sort of searing at your brain.
We need a shot.
Meanwhile, Sade shoots an arrow as you guys are forced to move back, and boom, it hits the statue straight in the target, and it fades into dust.
I'm sorry. I think you took some damage there because I
Yeah,
noticed it.
a bit. Well, so call,
By the way, Brighto,
Noise?
sneak. Yeah.
you're in ambulance mode. With
Yeah, you're feeling.
Oh, really?
He's real hurt, real hurt.
Okay.
Just like I'm not gonna say how.
Wee-oo.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
how much I have, but
Yep.
you're in ambulance mode.
I'll cast a celestial gift.
All right, go
On him.
ahead. Cast Celestial Gift.
That's 3 + 4, 7.
Woo, Pog. 7 healing out for Torbjorn. Great.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so the call was the first. The sneak was the second one.
Wasn't the
I
bait?
don't think the call. Yeah, the bait is the first one. The call is the last one. It's the mouth.
Or might be the other way around.
Oh,
I think it's that.
This is the statue with a giant mouth.
Giant mouth.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
we need
this
to
would
put-
be the call.
Do you wanna try to literally call it out and see? Just split a bit.
Hey, statue!
Okay, I'm going away.
The statue does nothing.
Okay. What if we move a bit then? Does anybody?
Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
What the?
What if? I don't know. No, that goes against the Ionia thing. I was thinking of going get one of the corpses of the animals we killed and presenting it to the statue. But
I think we are missing
that
the
far.
lay bait. So we have to lay a bait, and that would be a good idea to get a corpse.
Yeah. And it's like it doesn't make sense for me.
Yeah, but that doesn't go in the way that Ionia. Or, but it does
Bait
go.
was the noise on the first one. That's the bait. You baited out of us.
I mean, in a certain sense, you're kind of calling it as well, you know, the
Yep.
first one.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this
Still
is.
both.
So should I go get a corpse?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Then instead of moving up the way till that, can I go and get a?
Yeah, you get a corpse. You take a few minutes. You bring with yourself one of the. Which one would you want, by the way?
Pick your dead body.
One
The
of each.
lightest.
Okay,
lightest.
you go to the first room and you bring one of the pumas that was there. And you bring it to the room. You have the puma with you.
Yeah. Okay. And I wanna lay it on the square ahead of me.
On the square ahead of you. Okay. There, on the square straight ahead of you, the statue doesn't move, doesn't do anything.
So
Okay.
You guys wanna
I wanna-
try that chest? I don't know.
Try behind it, so he could, I don't know, turn away.
Okay, so I grab the puma.
Mm-hmm.
I go here.
Mm-hmm.
I go
And say,
here,
come here, because we don't know where the target will be.
and I try to throw the corpse a bit closer to the statue, like here.
Okay. As you throw it there, the statue doesn't move. Seems to just be faced towards the chest with its giant mouth open.
Oh, so
Can
if I
you
move,
do something
Okay,
to the
so
chest?
probably
If I
close
move
to the
here,
chest.
does
Nope,
something
nothing.
happen?
Nope.
So I pick up the corpse.
Okay.
I move here, and I throw the corpse near the chest.
As you throw the corpse near the chest, the statue slams its mouth into the corpse. And on top of its head, all of you guys see a target revealed.
I want to smack it.
All right, roll for an attack.
Come
Say?
on.
Say
If he can smack
He's
it,
gonna smack it. Yeah, he's gonna smack it.
But-
Roll for an
Mine
attack,
is
my friend.
I can roll too if he makes.
Fuck.
Yep, safe.
Uh,
Safe. Safe.
Same
As-
time,
Thank
same
you.
time,
Thank you.
Okay.
same time.
Torbjorn smacks it in the head, but it seems like it did nothing. So Sage runs into the other direction, jumps, and shoots the short bow and hits it straight in the head, and the statue vanishes.
Thank you.
Oh god, that was terrible.
Okay.
We
I
actually
mean,
took a hit on statues. Damn.
Yeah.
Thank God you read that. Thank God.
Yeah.
Um,
I
I'm
think.
going close to the
Yeah,
chest.
Okay.
I think maybe Sage should open the chest.
Okay.
Do I sense any traps?
You can
What?
investigate for traps if you want first. Yeah. All right. Make an investigation check for me, please.
I'm not touching anything else when I took 12 damage from a statue. That's a 5. I'm not sensing anything.
Doesn't see.
I'm
Yeah, doesn't
just
seem to be trapped.
Do I see any inscription or it's just like a chest? Like
No,
wooden
it's
chest, nothing?
it's sort of a wooden chest. It's old. It has moss all around it, but it's just a wooden chest.
Okay, then
Just
I
a
wanna
chest.
open it, pickpocket it. I don't know.
All right.
Very,
As you
very
as you
cautionly.
as you try to feel for the chest to see if it has some lock or something, it doesn't have any lock, and you just pop it open.
It's nothing.
Inside the chest, you find the following.
At least.
So yeah, take out your notes. Yeah.
Okay.
Inside the chest, you find a lot of gold.
Ooh.
A lot of gold.
There's
Okay.
a lot of gold in there. As you dig through, you find some hunting trophies of what seem to be ancient creatures. There's this gigantic tooth. It's at least 50 centimeters long.
Holy shit.
There's a 20-centimeter claw in there,
Oh.
and a small skull of a creature that has these sort of huge tusks.
Cute.
You also find in there a medallion, a bone carved medallion with what seems to be a tiger on it, carved sort of on the bone. And that is all that is in there. A lot of gold,
Yes.
the tooth, the
trinket
claw,
tooth.
the skull, and the medallion.
So the medallion goes in the hole of the.
Do I sense any magic from any of those trophies?
No.
Any connection? Anything?
Does
Nope.
the back of the room have any more murals?
No, it doesn't.
I wanna take the medallion, and I don't know. Do any of you guys wanna carry this gold?
I'll take the gold.
Don't fight on like.
There
Yeah, I'll take
is-
it.
There's a lot of gold there. You estimate it to be around 1,000 gold inside the chest.
Split it,
That-
so you
that's
don't have
good.
to carry it.
That's too much.
Split it so that you don't have to carry it yourself.
Sorry.
Split.
Split it.
Oh,
Otherwise,
okay.
you're gonna be a walking bell.
Okay, it can be a bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Oh,
No.
sorry.
Okay.
Fucking weirdos.
No.
Okay, so
Can you give us a number so we can split it, or?
So we don't.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
If you take a little bit of time to count it,
we would take a short rest.
Short rest.
probably.
Yeah,
short
yeah.
rest. All right.
I would
Yeah.
say that during the short rest I would count it.
All right. So, let me go into my notes here.
I
real
wanna. Who has the torch? It's you, Bright, right?
Yep.
I wanna ask you with the torch while the sun
Yeah,
trap-
sure.
No, I have the torch. Sorry, I have the torch. I tried to walk.
Yeah, it was. With the
Oh,
torch,
yeah.
Yeah, I give you. I
Oh,
give you
okay.
the torch.
quick. You find, Brighto,
Yeah.
1,327 gold.
Damn.
Okay.
That's all.
It's 400 for everyone.
The tusks and bones we found with
Mhm.
the gold, they don't have any magical property or anything like that, right?
make a nature or medicine check, whichever you
yes?
prefer.
Yes.
Magical properties, no, but other properties.
Yeah.
Try to make a nature or medicine check. Let's say if you can help him if you want, Sade.
Yeah,
with
but
this.
I didn't understand. It's to see if the trophies have that.
Yeah, if the trophies have other properties other than magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah, I'm helping.
You can give him
Can I-
advantage on the roll then. Nature or
Advantage?
medicine, whichever you want. Torbjorn, you can roll with advantage. Yeah.
Question now, Liam. Would the result be the same if I choose either medicine or nature?
It would be
Or
it would be the same. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 16.
All right. So, as you look into this, into these things, you remind yourself of what the monks at the Shojin Temple were doing. This giant tooth is from a very, very old creature. You recognize sort of the little serrations that it has in certain parts, and definitely the size and the thickness of this thing is very familiar to you. This particular tooth, when ground into bone dust, will help with growth.
Oh.
It will help grow back tissue. It will help grow back bone. It helps with growth. It either accelerates it on a youngling or accelerates healing when ground into bone dust.
Oh.
The claw and the small skull with giant tusks, you don't remind seeing that used, but in your travels you swear you have seen these big claws for sale, and they sell for quite a bit. As for the small skull, that kind of reminds you of someone. The skull is sort of the size of Corno's skull, but this one has giant tusks.
Nark?
And that is all that you get from that.
Do we
and
see
I relay that info to the
do we see any boomerang?
No.
Fuck.
No boomer ang.
Do you want to
Oh.
take the? Maybe you should keep the tooth if you can carry it, Brido, and maybe you can carry.
Yeah, sure.
The claw to sell, if you want to. Tabia.
Sure. Yeah, I'll carry it.
All right, then take notes of that, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a tooth.
Yeah, you have a 50 centimeter tooth. 50 centimeter long tooth.
Do I need to take of my?
And I have a claw.
A 20 centimeter claw, yes.
Of my medallion as well.
Yeah, you can put it in your inventory.
I
You can
know
just
of
take
which
note that you
animal?
have a medallion.
Do I
Yeah.
know of which animal it is?
With
no?
your nature check, no.
No. Okay. 20 centimeter claw. And
I'm gonna roll my short wrist if that's okay.
Yeah. You guys can have your short rests whenever you guys want.
okay. Short rest.
Like, how do you do it here?
Slash roll and then the D's that you
Right.
want to roll.
Right,
You can
right,
roll the
right,
hit
yeah.
dice when you get the short rest.
Oh, it's here. Yeah. I was missing it.
It's not rolling for me though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, if it's
Never
bugging,
mind.
you guys can
Yeah.
just roll there. It's fine.
Roll. D8.
And mark off the HP that you're.
3, 11,
Damn it,
to
that was
26,
Man.
31,
I'm gonna roll twice though,
All right, go ahead.
since I have 4.
36. Yeah, I used 3 rolls. I'm at 36 HP.
Damn, there we go.
Oh, that were D6. Fuck. Okay. Wait then.
That was good.
Oh,
Alright.
that's better.
Max HP.
So one thing. The corpse of the puma is still there. It seems like the mouth of that creature sort of dug into the ground, but it didn't really eat the corpse. So you still have the corpse there. Just saying, so you guys remember.
Yeah.
Just take one more. Why not?
Holy
I put the corpse of the puma in the back.
All right, gotcha.
DM, while we are on
And I say thank you for helping us.
Aww.
I wanna
Although
while
you
we are
knocked
on the
me
short
down, you
rest, I wanna do a meditate with the medallion in hand and the torch.
All right,
Let's see.
make a wisdom check for me, please. Then.
Wisdom check. That's terrible. 13.
As you sit down and you close your eyes, the torch ignites again, and you hold the medallion in your hand. You try to focus on the image of Sue that you had seen before, but nothing happens. It's just silence around you. You feel the medallion resonate, though, sort of like it needs to be somewhere. It feels like it doesn't belong in your hand. And that is all that you get.
Thank you very much.
All good, man. Anytime. You're welcome. Very much welcome.
Okay. You guys want to do something else, or?
Yeah, if you guys don't have anything to do during your short rest, you may proceed. You take an hour to
I counted
recover.
the money.
You count
I gave
your
them
money.
the money.
How
Give them-
much-
Oh,
how
how
much you
much?
gave us?
Yeah.
It's 400.
Okay, 400.
400. Go.
400.
Oops. Okay.
400.
Oh shit! I added 4,000.
Suddenly, Torbjorn
no.
falls to the ground with a lot of gold in his pockets.
Well,
He did it. The miracle of multiplication.
good.
Let's
By the
go
way, are there
I give the torch back to
platinum currency?
All right. Are there what? Sorry, Torbjorn?
Platinum.
Yeah, there
He
are.
wants to convert.
But not in there. You just had 1,000 gold.
Yoink.
Darbian, you have the
Yoink.
torch, by the way.
Yeah, you
so
have.
I'll recommend going.
I give the torch to Brido, by the way.
Yeah, I too.
No, I gave it. What the hell are you saying?
Yeah, she gave. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back.
So, we guess in the
to the
medallion,
gate.
it's the gate. So
Right.
Gate.
one
Um,
thing.
I
Maybe
wanna-
before yeah.
Yeah, I want to inspect the statue as a whole, not just look for inscription. I want to look if there's something missing in the creatures.
Oh,
Like-
sure. Make an investigation check yourself then.
Oh.
Since
I
it's sort of a
wanna-
different thing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I wanna turn to Rido and ask maybe if this opens the door.
Never
maybe
mind.
You should go.
Ah, such a lovely rock.
Maybe you
Such a
should try to
lovely
go
rock.
in your other state. I don't know, just to inspect, since it's supposedly the guardian behind the gate. So we almost died against statues, so you know. And I just
So before Brighto answers to that, I'm gonna deal with your check, Torbjorn. As you
Need.
try to
No need.
look at the statues to see if there's anything out of the ordinary, you just start looking at the statue and you start thinking, wow, man, what a great piece. This guy, whoever did this, the artist, really deserves credit. This is an amazing thing. And then some time passes and your friends are looking at you, kind of weirded out that you're just staring at the statue.
Yeah. So, Brido, how many spells you have left today?
Huh. I didn't use any, so
Ah, good, nice. What you guys were talking about?
I was suggesting maybe if this opens, that he could inspect while sleeping. I don't know, since it's the guardian behind this and death. And we almost died on the other
Yeah.
room.
I
don't know.
could inspect it without opening, so
Oh, without opening? Okay, go.
yep.
And I'm just like,
I think so, right? I can pass through
You
walls.
can pass through walls. They're not magical.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's broken. Okay.
Okay then,
I'm like,
I'll do it.
you could have told us that before.
All right. So as you fall down and you get into the astral plane, you look now around you, and you see things way more clear than when you saw it with the torch. It's sort of a more advanced version of what the torch has. You see how the statues are connected to the gate sort of through these magical pathways. And on the gate, you see a wall of spiritual energy. As you try to breach it and pass through it, it sort of snaps back at you and stops you from moving in. As you begin to look around again, I'm gonna need you to roll a perception check.
Go Brighto, go, go, go Brighto, go. Go Brighto, go, go.
Woo! Natural one!
As you try to look around, something just begins to cloud your mind, and you're suddenly pulled back inside your body, and you wake up without being able to do much.
I'm guessing you need that door open, huh?
No, you don't know that.
You just came back like me.
You could have found
Okay,
something.
Or,
that didn't work.
Put the medallion.
Yeah, I just want to try and
Okay, move back. Let me put. You guys move back. Let me put the medallion.
okay. I just give it to him like.
If someone gets Mac, at least it's me. I'm already used to going down.
All right, so you're putting the medallion inside the slot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. As you play,
One thing. Wait.
Yeah.
Do we have music? Because I stopped.
you
Yeah.
don't. You
Yeah,
don't
we
have.
have music.
I have it on. Yeah.
I have it on, yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Sorry. I'll refresh it. Okay. Carry on, Simon.
All right. So, as you place the medallion inside the slot, the statues begin to move, and they just go into a standing position. After that, they extend one of their blades forward, pointing down, and you
But,
guys.
Power forward or
No, to forward, in their direction. They're looking forward. They extend their
Okay,
hands with the
yes.
blades pointing down. And on the blades, these sort of knives like Rengar has, on the blades you see inscription of ancient Ionian.
I'm gonna try my.
All right, roll for a history check. Bright, are you helping? Is anyone helping?
I don't understand it probably, so can I help it?
Yeah,
I don't know how to read, but I can.
You can try to. You can try to help her from what you saw from the.
Okay,
From the other. Yeah, just roll with
I'll
advantage.
help her then.
Okay, thank God. Okay, thank God, because I got the same.
Well,
So this symbol, you can't really quite understand it very well, like literally what it means, but it means loosely fresh kill
Oh God. On both?
on both of them.
It's the same thing?
Yeah.
Are the weapons like real weapons or like stone weapons?
They're stone weapons with these engravings on them.
Okay. Torbjorn, did you feel anything while I did that?
If I felt anything.
Yeah, like you put the medallion and did you get a shock or something?
No.
You didn't.
The
You
door
didn't.
is, the door is still closed, right?
Door is still closed.
Brighto, can you try go again into your spectral form?
no, sorry. I'm not wasting that again.
Hmm.
It will not work, so...
Can I try to touch the
can you-
medallion?
Close your eyes.
Yeah, you can touch the medallion.
So
It's-
the
Yeah, you just touch the medallion. Nothing
the
happens.
weapons say fresh kill.
Do you want to leave blood on it? And I just turn into bright, like small cuts.
It
and
needs
you-
something fresh. Stop laughing, you bitch.
Loosely, it translates to fresh kill again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again,
poor.
do
Oh,
you wanna
poor.
just slash a bit and just, you know, or
Yeah. Oh, poor. Poor cougar. I'm gonna go Pooger.
Puma,
Cougar?
yeah.
Poomer. I'm gonna go get the Poomer
Okay, you go get the Poomer.
and bring it back in front of the.
All right, a few minutes pass. Torbjorn disappears, and he returns later with a Puma on his back. And what do you do?
I place it in front of the statue.
Which one?
The right one.
All right. As you place the Puma in front of the statue, you see the statue sticks the blade inside of the Puma. You then see the blood that's it's sort of already very thick and decomposing and clogging and almost dryish, but it begins to climb up the creature's blade, or the stone blade, and then it lifts the blade, turns back towards the wall, and sticks the blade inside of the wall. And you see the blood that was on the blade begin to flow towards the right side of the gate. And you hear some gears shifting inside of the gate.
Yeah, we need another one.
Does the left statue have the same sword with the same inscription?
Yeah.
Okay, then
I
I go back to grab
I just not like
a tiger.
A Tigra, yeah.
A tigra was one of it was the last one, right?
Yeah, but those are also the
You wanna
ones
get
that
closer.
you guys blew
Yeah.
up. There's like only one of them,
Yeah,
I think.
sorry.
Still, yeah, but it's there. A tigra.
Yeah, whatever.
A tigra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you go back, you pick up one, and you bring it to the place. What do you do?
I place it in front of the statue.
The statue's hand and the blade sink deep into the Tigra, and you once again see the cloth. It's really disgusting experience and thing to watch as the blood is sucked from the body and the body begins to grow thinner and thinner, and it goes into the blade. The statue turns, sticks the blade into the wall. The blood flows into the other side of the gate, and the gate opens.
Well, doesn't seem like Ionia cares about this creature's life. Like you were
I
so
don't
worthy.
think. Yeah, I don't think
yeah.
this place is much Ionian-ish.
As the
think
gate
it's-
opens, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you sense anything or just all the same? Like
It's all the same.
Close your eyes, Brighto. What do you
Yeah,
see with the
sure.
torch?
As you close your eyes with the torch and you look inside the gate, you see very deep within the room a very strong
Well,
magical presence. It's almost like a magnetic field. It goes everywhere inside the room and now is expanding outside of the room as well, flowing into the dungeon. A very, very strong magical presence.
Oh yeah.
so guys, how do we want to do this? Do we run? I think we got enough gold.
We need this.
that was not the point of this travel though.
Yeah, we got some bones. We got a skull.
Not the point.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh
So-
shit.
Oh shit.
So
So
right on.
Said, you can go in first, right? To scout around.
I guess.
No, you go first. And as I say this, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith
All
on
right.
Torbjorn.
Link it.
That's
It's the +2 AC, right?
plus 2 AC, yeah.
Pog, pog, pog.
Come on.
What did you see, Brido though? Or sense? Or
I
Torch.
sensed magic, a lot of magic.
And I
do I
want.
sense that magic?
Now that
No.
the gate is open, no, it sort of seems like the magic around this place intensified, but it's so uniform you can't really pick from where it's coming from. But it's definitely more dense now.
Can I withhold an action
I mean,
to
sure.
activate if I sense something jumping on me, I wanna activate Patience Defense?
That is a bonus action. Unless you want to
Can
take
I
the dodge
withhold?
action.
Okay, I can take the dodge action. Yeah,
Sure, if you sense something coming your way, you may use the dodge action. I'll allow it, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Damn, I wasn't asking about direction, but really just energy. Like if it's bad energy, good energy.
Oh, no, it's Ionia again,
Still-
but the presence is very dense here.
Okay. And then,
Okay.
yeah. What about
Okay.
the medallion? Is it still on
So
the
we are
board?
wasting time playing
Yeah,
Renee.
just go.
Okay, okay.
The
It's
gate's
like,
open.
Oh, oh.
Okay.
Alright, as you
I'm
move
slowly-
forward,
Yeah.
continue moving, you can continue moving.
Yeah, what are you?
As you move forward, you guys see, let me here real quick, turn this on so that you guys
Is
can
that a
see.
sword on his mouth? Oh, that's badass.
Oh.
You guys can
Oh,
see,
that's badass.
as you approach this beautiful creature, the sword,
that's pretty.
it seemed to be on a sleeping position, and you see it sort of get up and pick up the sword with its mouth. You see these
shit.
jade eyes glowing in your direction. They glow and they glow, and then suddenly, Torbjorn, the creature vanishes. I'm gonna need you all to roll
Right,
initiative
don't close your eyes!
as we go into battle.
Right.
Yep. I'm the last one, so good
No.
luck with that.
All right, let's go.
Oof,
Roll initiative,
nice.
guys.
Nice
It's
Torbjorn.
invisible though,
It is.
Yeah,
so I can't do it.
you can hold
Yeah.
actions though.
Wait, but it is invisible, but it didn't move.
Barn, the camera.
I guess. You know.
Swipe.
Let me swipe.
Yeah.
What?
Swiper. No swiping. It's okay.
And that works.
Okay, okay.
All right.
I mean, it just turned invisible, right?
Yeah, it turned invisible. It just turned invisible. Yeah.
Shoot it!
I don't know
Okay,
if I'm.
let me see. So initiative order. First will be Sade, then it will be the creature.
It has two tails. So cute, man.
So cute. I have two tails too, so
Yeah.
I'm that
Then it's TB. Then it's Brighto.
TV.
It's TV. Is his
Good.
name. All right. So starting up, Sade, it's your turn. What do you wish to do?
Yeah, I wanna try assassinating it. Just shoot
All right,
it.
then since the creature is invisible, you're gonna have
Yeah,
to do a
disadvantage.
straight roll because you already would have advantage because of the
Come
thing.
on, Sade.
So
Come
you're
on.
aiming at the place. It's a straight roll.
Yeah, right ahead. Do I need to move since Torbjorn is in front of me? or-
Yeah, you might need to like just move to the side a little bit so you can get a clearer
yeah,
shot,
just for
Okay.
that.
so you don't hit him in the back of the head.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
All right,
nice.
all right.
So it's
So that will be a regular bolt. Very well.
yeah.
So that is a 7 plus 7 sneak attack doubled. So
28.
that is 28 damage that you
But
deal
you
to the
get it.
creature as you fire the crossbow. Boom, the bolt sort of hits something hard. Seems like this creature had something protecting wherever you hit it, and the bolt is sort of towards closer to the ground, and then it just breaks and
didn't hit.
falls off. It hit, but it hit one of its legs where it had armor.
Okay, the armor. Okay, no, I thought he was saying like it blocked with the sword.
No,
or
no, no.
something.
It hit,
That's
it
what
hit,
I was
it.
asking. Okay, okay.
So let me for a second here.
He lost it. He lost HP or no?
Yeah, the
Okay.
creature lost HP.
He got hurt.
Yeah, it could be a passive, like every hit we need like to hit 4 hits before he starts losing HP or something.
Okay,
You're
now
thinking way into the game.
what do you wish to do? Besides that,
let me check.
You
I don't
can't
think I
hide,
stealth
Sade,
here,
by the
yeah.
way.
That's what I was thinking. I can stealth here, so I wanna hold.
you already used your action, so you can't hold anything.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
You can't hold bonus actions, only actions.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Can I? disengage, or I can't do that.
You could do bonus action disengage, however, there's no need to because the creature's not engaged with you
Yeah.
in melee.
Okay, then
So
I
you can just
wanna
move if you want, yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I'm here.
Okay, all right.
That's it.
Gotcha. So now it is the creature's turn. So let me go into here real quick.
Pretty much a side.
The creature.
Remember that I have dodge in hold.
Yeah, I remember, brother. Calm down. So
I
Do
don't
you
want to get.
remember-
I don't want to get a natural 20 on my face, then
5.
lose like
No!
45 HP in a fucking.
Yep, I can see that.
30, 30. So the creature suddenly,
Mm-hmm.
Brighto, you feel this
Mm-hmm.
deep breath
Mm-hmm.
close to you,
No.
and suddenly,
No.
out of nowhere, the creature appears right next to you, and it's going to strike you, my friend, with
Because
its
he has the torch.
multi-attack. So that will be, first attack is a blade attack, so that will be a 19 to hit.
Yep.
19 hits, so that is, where's my
19 to hit.
fucking dice, bro? Oh, there it is. You take 5 plus, you take 10 slashing damage as the creature
Yep.
slashes across you with its blade. And then the next attack, however, it's a natural roll. That is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
It hits
Yes.
with its claw attack. So that deals 7 points of slashing damage as the creature swipes at you with the blade and then slashes your leg with its claw. And you're now bleeding from these attacks. And that will be... Oh, no, actually, no, that won't be its turn. And you, as you look at the creature, you sort of see the stripes, the jade stripes build and glow harder. And the
lovers.
creature lets out a roar. And it heals.
Oh,
It heals. So that.
You can't get
Okay.
hit.
It heals for an amount that you're not sure of, but now what you saw as a slight limp on its leg is gone. Okay. Now
Is that the turn?
it is Torbjorn's turn. Yes.
What can I do? Okay. So I want to go up to the creature
Mm-hmm.
right here, and I want to grapple it.
You want to
Oh,
hold
yeah.
it down.
Why
Yeah, I
aren't
want to hold
you
it down.
Getting the
Okay.
advantage.
Roll.
Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can get
you
advantage if you
attack.
flank.
No,
Huh?
yeah, not
Here,
super
right?
attack, but again.
Yeah, exactly there. Right, roll with advantage to grapple the creature.
Grapple is what? A normal attack?
Yeah.
Action.
I think it's a normal attack, and you can add
Strength, probably.
your strength modifier to it. So you just roll a d20, add your strength modifier.
Okay. Oh yeah, it doesn't let me. Okay. I roll a d20. 15 plus 2, 17.
Yeah, that definitely hits. You are now holding down the creature's hind legs, trying to keep it from moving.
Okay, and I want to use bonus action. Can I do a flurry of blows?
I mean, while you're grabbing it, yeah, you can certainly punch it. I would allow that, yeah.
Okay, now I want to do a flurry of blows.
All right, roll for both attacks with advantage, and don't forget to burn your key point.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. 16, 4.
All right, first one definitely hits as you punch it, and you seem to hit a solid bone there.
And a 20 and 4.
Alrighty, both attacks hit, and you, as you punch the same area, you feel it crack a little bit while you're holding down this creature. Is that all?
Yeah. Do I? Since I'm grappling, do I put on the same?
No, you can stay where you were.
Okay.
It's all good. You're just grabbing like the creature's back legs, trying to stop it from moving. As it sort of turns to you, and you sense like this very noble presence, very angry at the fact that you're trying to grapple it. Alrighty, now it is Brighto's turn.
Yes, indeed.
I would say burning
I want to
that
use
second
my.
level.
Can I use my action as a disengage action
Yeah,
and move without getting hit?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you
So
burn your
wait.
actions to disengage.
10, 20, 30,
Sure. I'll believe you.
and as a bonus, I'll cast spiritual weapon.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Spiritual weapon. Let me
What
find.
is it?
Yeah,
Let me find something.
like right here.
Let me find something here. Spiritual weapon. Let me see. Okay, your spiritual weapon is gonna be this.
Ooh.
Where do you want it? Ping it again.
Here.
Okay, there you go. Spiritual weapon right there.
Okay, and I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna
Alright.
hit him. I'm gonna smack him.
Roll
This
for
bitch.
an attack, my friend.
Oh, it has to be here. Oh, so D20, 17 plus
Yeah,
6.
that hits.
Yeah,
That hits. Roll for damage.
that's a D8 plus 4. D8. 3 plus 4, that's 7.
All right, 7 damage as you whack it across the face. What is your spiritual weapon, by the way?
Good question.
It's an eye. I never.
It's a creepy
Never
eye.
Oh, what is?
Yeah, yeah. What is
It's
the
the
spiritual?
same that I did
Oh.
before the
Stuff?
sun with the moon.
Okay, gotcha. It's the same. So the
Yeah,
sun, the sun
in a
and
staff,
moon
kinda.
shape smack across the creature's side, and you hear the creature sort of,
Sound effect.
but it's still fine, still looking healthy.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now back at the top of the round, Sade, what do you wish to do?
I wanna. Wait, I can. Can I sneak?
You get sneak attack because the creature is engaged.
Engaged,
However,
yeah.
you don't get the advantage on the attack roll.
Okay. Okay. Then I wanna try, I guess.
Shoot it.
Let's see.
Pew pew.
Okay.
Alrighty, that definitely hits. Very well. Roll for D4 to see. Okay, we have a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a total of 7 plus 2, so that is 9. It's 14 total damage with the sneak attack, if I'm not wrong. So
Yeah,
that
14.
is okay. There we go. As you shoot the bolt, you see once again, instantly as it comes out, you see the lightning arc from it goes straight into the creature's side and zaps it, and the creature is still looking healthy. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you should do? Move?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I use an item, or is that a bonus action?
Well, depends. Using an item usually is an action.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like a potion, it is an action to
No,
drink
no,
the
it
potion.
was the bearings. I just want to throw them on the
Oh,
ground.
that would be an action, yes.
Okay. Then I'm okay. Maybe I'll just move here
Alrighty.
to get opportunity in case he moves against.
Sure
Right.
thing. Very well. So, now it is the creature's turn. Let me look here, analyze the situation. So, the creature now looking at the sort of holy radiant weapon that sits next to it and looking at Torbjorn. You see the jade stripes once again begin to glow, but it is a different glow. Suddenly it feels like the creature's movements barely make any sound, and it looks like it's moving faster in your hands. It's gonna use its legendary action to use Hunter's Instincts. Now,
Fuck.
it looks straight at Torbjorn, and it's going to slash with its blade at him. So it gets advantage because of Hunter's Instincts.
Oh god.
So that is a natural 19, so I believe it hits.
Yup, it hits.
Natural 19. 12 points of slashing damage as the creature slashes across your body while it's trying to release itself, but it's not being able to. It's just extending its sword towards you, and then a regular attack that is a natural 18, so it's gonna hit, and that is 5 points of slashing damage as it tries to slash at you with its claws from the hind leg. Looking at you once again, you see the glow of the stripes grow more and more and more intense, and a roar comes out. And the spiritual energy around it begins to heal its body. So and you see its wounds that you carved into it, and the bone that you had cracked, sort of the areas healing a little bit, but not by very much, apparently. And that is going to be all that the creature's going to do. Next up, Torbjorn, it's your turn.
I'm still grappling it, right?
Yeah, you're still holding it down.
So I can't attack with the glaive because I will have to release her.
Yeah,
right?
for an attack with the glaive, you would have to release her, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
Okay, roll for an unarmed strike.
Like a headbutt or something.
Yeah.
Damn,
Alright,
boy.
that definitely hits as you headbutt it in its butt.
Head, but
And then I'm gonna take patience defense.
Alright, bonus action, patient defense, as you sort of begin. Oh, wait, my bad. I forgot something. You're gonna have to re-roll that again because you roll at disadvantage because of Hunter's Instincts.
Isn't it a normal because he's also grappling?
No.
So it should
Grappling
have
doesn't give you
advantage
advantage,
on the
no.
grapple?
Yep.
Okay.
No, grappling does not give you advantage. It only makes the creature not move.
I missed them.
Yeah, you missed those 4.
Mm.
But it's fine, it's fine.
No, it's not.
It wasn't gonna damage it. That wasn't gonna damage it a lot. And you take
Yeah,
pension
it's-
defense.
But it was damage.
Okay. And you're sort of holding the creature, but you're now paying attention to its every movement. Alright, Brighto, it is your turn.
yep,
Yep.
it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh, alright, roll
At
for a
it.
spell attack with disadvantage because of Hunter's Instincts.
Sure.
Yeah, as you begin to focus energy and you shoot it at the creature, the bolt whizzes past its head as it sort of seems like it's shifting within.
I wanna reroll this one.
You want to do Fate of the
So-
Stars?
Yeah, Fate of the Stars.
All right, re-roll the attack.
Come
then.
on, I need this.
Whoa.
Okay, so that's the 15
Okay, sure. I will allow this to hit then. Yeah.
hit.
Uh,
Okay, that's 13 damage.
It takes 13 damage as you see the bolt fly and you see like sort of the creature begin to dodge it. Brighto's eyes begin to glow again and he extends his hand and the bolt seems to shift planes and go into another direction. And you hit it for 13 points, right? 13 points.
Yep. Radiant.
That is okay.
Radianto.
Radiant damage, there you go. As the creature gets blasted with this purplish energy and now has sort of these orbs surrounding it. You guys have advantage on your next attack against it. Alrighty, is that all that you wish to do, Barreto?
And I'm gonna smack him with my
Spiritual
spiritual weapon.
Go ahead, bonus action, roll for the attack.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage, yes.
That's a 7 plus 6. That's 13.
It misses, sadly, as the spiritual weapon tries to just smack it across its side. It ducks under it, flowing perfectly with its movement, almost as if it's predicting it, working only on instinct, ultra
Gotta
instinct.
move my spiritual weapon just 5 feet up,
Alrighty, 5
Yep.
feet up for the spiritual weapon. There you go.
and that's all.
Gotcha. So now it is back to the top of the round. Sade, it's your turn.
flank?
If you
Sneak attack?
you can get sneak attack because it's engaged, but you don't get advantage. You would only get advantage if you were flanking with your melee weapon on its
Don't we
opposite.
get advantage because of the
Which would be here.
star?
It is a
Yeah.
straight roll because you still have disadvantage on because of the hunter's instinct. So it would be a straight roll.
So do I want advantage or do I not want advantage? Check something.
You can't have advantage on right now, so it's just a straight roll.
Yeah, it's always
the
going to be.
flank, that's it, but,
No,
it
the
would
flank
still be
doesn't do.
it would still be
Yeah.
normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
because of hunter's
Yeah.
instincts.
I just want to try then with a pew pew.
Pew pew it.
Pew pew.
All right, it definitely hits. And sneak attack rolled really well too. Holy
Yeah, it's
yikers! Oh,
It's
it's
a normal.
normal.
Woo! It's a normal. Oh, it's a
Yeah, normal bullets. So 9.
It has 10 sneak attack damage.
So that is 15. 9.
Yeah, that's a good
15.
damage.
Yeah, that's 15 damage off of one hit right there.
Technically, it was actually the best roll because only fire was.
Yeah,
Same
then
then.
you have burned me alive, so no.
No, it's explosion. So.
As
Fire
you
is okay.
shoot your bolt and it sinks into the creature's side once again as it's trying to release itself from Torbjorn there, but it really can't. And yeah, it takes damage. Is that all that you wish to do?
I guess.
Alrighty,
Why, by the way, is that an altar or is
Yeah.
that a...
that is an altar.
Oh, so, for say, someone could hide behind it, right?
I would believe that someone could.
Somebody's hiding.
Got it. Okay, I got it.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so
Not
creatures.
this one. Not this one.
Creature's turn then. So I believe to get released of the grapple, it would be a contested strength check between you and the creature.
Okay.
So there we go.
I
There we
roll
go.
straight strength.
Yeah, strength check, please. Ooh.
Oh.
You're supposed to react to
Yes, because I rolled a 5, man.
Oh my god!
Okay. So
You rolled a 1. So
the
you know.
creature uses its action to wrestle out of your grapple. And as it wrestles out of your grapple, the creature sort of looks at you once again.
Come on, she can't have double actions. Come on.
Begins to shift into darkness, and the creature vanishes. And it turns invisible.
Do I have a roll if she moves or not?
Yeah, you may have you may roll for an attack with
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Double disadvantage?
No,
Because
but the
instinct
hunter's
and
instincts is
invisible?
already over, so it's just
Oh, okay,
regular
okay.
disadvantage.
Okay. Thank god.
Come on.
Come on, Dorian.
Oh.
16!
That hits.
And
That
11,
just hits.
good
Nice.
11! And I stop her on her tracks.
Alrighty.
Yep.
The creature is still invisible, but
Nice.
it's
Damn, boy.
standing right next to you as you feel the blade sink into one of its legs, and you stop
And
its
11
movement.
damage. That was nice. Okay.
That was a good
11
damage. yeah.
damage, so that is
That was really good.
okay. There we go. So next up, it is Torbjorn's turn.
Me. So I wanna grapple her.
All right, roll
Go
for an
for a
attack.
blind.
Roll for the attack with disadvantage again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a regular 2d20s. Okay.
And add your
Okay.
strength.
It's plus.
It's 12.
As you try to sort of grapple, you feel its fur, but then it just escapes you as the creature sort of ducks a little bit under. You miss the grab.
Fuck. Do I use patience defense? Do I use patience defense? Do I use it or is
It's
this
moving away.
Tick
so
tock,
maybe
tick
we
tock,
can-
tick tock.
Maybe we don't need to, but.
Yeah, I won't use. I'll stay.
Alright.
I'll shout. She's still here.
Oh.
Alrighty. Now, Brighto, it is your turn then. What do you wish to do?
Okay. As I'm seeing Thorbjorn really confused and he doesn't know what to do, I'll just cast
Eyes closed,
Cure
maybe?
Wounds at him.
You're gonna cast. You're gonna go to
Cure
him and
Wound.
cast Cure Wounds.
Yep.
It's touch, so you need to move up to him if you want.
Oh, Cure Wounds,
Yeah.
it's touch. Yeah, the healing word, it's the one.
Is the one that
You
isn't.
can use your eyes closed and move around it to touch.
He could close his eyes and throw another bolt.
You can just use yeah.
Up to you, Brighto.
Make your play. Make your play, Brighto. Do what you were thinking.
Yeah. I mean, there's no right or wrong call. here,
Yeah.
so just do what you wanna do. You could tame it with some fish or catnip.
I'm gonna cast the Cure Wounds at myself.
Alrighty. You
Yeah,
touch
that's
yourself.
So that's the 11.
Well,
I'll take that one that I
Okay. Yeah. Sure. 100%.
misclicked.
All right. Heal for 11. Anything else
As
that you wish to
an
do?
action. It has a bonus. I'll try to smack the kitty again.
Alrighty. Roll for disadvantage as the radiant sun and moon begin to sort
Oh,
of
man.
wail around.
Yeah, I know.
It just hits the ground around the creature. Doesn't seem to be quite hitting it.
This
You wanna
is
move
because of
it?
the
Invisibility.
Invisible.
But again, Brighter, you can just close your eyes and you can see it.
I'm gonna yeah,
It's not an
sure.
action, it's just
I'm
close your eyes.
gonna
Even though that one is
get
already asleep.
my spiritual weapon close to me.
All right. Bring it close to you. Where exactly?
Yep.
Can you ping?
Right here.
Alrighty. There you go. Right there.
That's all.
Gotcha. All right. So next turn, next up in turn is Sade. As we go back to the top of the round, Sade, what do you wish to do?
I would love if information about it was shared, but okay.
I shouted.
Yeah, you
She's
did, you did.
still here.
Yeah, I wanna aim invisibly too.
Yeah. So roll for an attack with disadvantage.
Yeah.
You know that the creature is invisible there because Torbjorn did say
Natural one.
it. Ooh, it shoots on you, right?
Yeah.
Fucking natural ones.
It's a regular bolt.
No.
As you attempt to aim it, the crossbow sort of misfires and the bolt sticks into your finger, and it hurts you for
Ow.
6
damage.
piercing
No.
damage.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
I'm hurting myself.
And will she have to
Confusion.
spend an action to recharge?
The I believe in the crossbow it says, I'm not sure, that it needs
No, it's
an-
one turn to be used.
one turn to be used again.
Okay.
So
I
next
can
turn,
use it on next turn?
yeah, next turn you can't use it, and then on the other one you can again, as the crossbow seems to be magically discharging.
I want to hide.
Okay, so you go behind the altar.
Yeah.
Roll for a stealth check for me, please.
Woohoo! I believe I'm in it.
You believe you weren't noisy at all when you moved back behind the altar, but you also remember yourself stepping on a bunch of branches and a bunch of gravel and rocks, and you just make that crunchy sound as you're moving, but you think you're very, very, very well hidden.
Very, very good.
All right, now it is the creature's turn. Suddenly,
Do I have? If she moves out of my range, do I have an attack? Or
I would
not?
say,
Up to you, up to you.
what's your passive perception?
My
'Cause he
passive-
knows
14.
He's
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I know he knows. It's 14 your passive perception.
Yes.
You don't hear a thing. You feel as if
Okay.
the creature is still there with you.
Okay. Okay.
And
okay.
suddenly, Brighto,
Fuck.
Fuck hell.
right next to you, it appears again. And it's gonna roll for its 2 attacks. Oh, so that is a 15 on the first one. I believe it misses.
Yep. it did.
It hits 15?
It's a hit, yeah. It's 15 my AC.
Okay, okay. Alright, so 15. Ooh. That is 13 points of slashing damage as it slashes across you with its blade. And then, as it goes for its claw attack straight at you, it deals... Oh, fuck. It's a natural
Yeah.
20.
Fuck!
Oh.
I thought it was like a net 1.
I'm going down.
So that is 7, that is 14 points of slashing
Yep.
damage as it slashes across you with its paws, with its claws,
Me
actually.
down.
So your spiritual weapon vanishes, right, if you go down?
Yep.
I'm not sure. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move it here in case you want to cast it again. You never know.
I don't know. Wait. Let me check.
I think so.
Because
Yeah.
it's
It
not
was
concentration.
No?
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I'm not sure if it vanishes or not on death. Or
Death?
on not on death, on becoming unconscious.
Mm.
Someone just rolled a 69 in chat.
Panic.
Fucking hell.
Fucking panic.
Good job, man. Good job.
It's the funny sex number. All right, we'll deal with it later. You know, it doesn't it doesn't matter
sure,
because I'll just keep it here. If it's supposed to be alive, I'll put it back next to you. So you are knocked down. The creature now looking straight at Torbjorn again.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I don't
It-
give a flying fuck.
It
I'm gonna
begins to
go-
disappear and
Oh, fuck you!
vanishes and turns invisible again. All right. So that is the creature's turn. Torbjorn,
Don't
it
give
is
up.
your turn.
Don't give a fuck.
Go for the torch. Go for
Yeah,
the
it
torch.
doesn't disappear.
Okay,
It
so
stays there.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it next to you then.
Yep.
Go for the
I move,
torch.
I move here,
Okay.
and I give Brighto one of my potions.
Alrighty, you force one of your potions deep into Brighto's throat. Roll for the healing, please, Torbjorn. Keeping the healer up.
Yep.
Potion. Yeah.
You can click on the dice
Yeah.
there. There you go.
Hey, natural 1.
Fucking hell, dude. Even in a
Honestly.
fucking potion.
It's a 5 healing, and you
Happened.
It's
wake
a
up.
1 and a 2, man.
You go
Yeah.
come back to health, and you're sort of still lying down a little bit, sitting down and trying to get your bearings, but you're all slashed and bleeding profusely. And yeah, is there anything else you wish to do, Torbjorn?
Can I move here?
You can certainly try to move there.
I want to be between Brighto and I don't know where the fuck the
Stay there. Stay there.
here.
No.
Here. Okay. I don't know. He will attack. Brighto is right after me, but he can action disengage, get up and move. But I can't. No, I'll stay here. Yeah, I'll stay here.
Gotcha. All right, so that is your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Brighto, it is your turn. What do you wish to do?
As I'm getting up, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at myself.
All right, you touch yourself once more and heal.
Stop.
Second level. What the fuck?
11 points of healing.
Again.
You recover.
And that's
Cool.
all.
Alrighty, and that is all. You're gonna stay put in the same place.
Yep.
All right. So now,
Can you close your eyes and say something?
after Brighto, it is Sade's turn. Sade, what do you wish to do?
I wanna move to the position I think he believes. I believe it's in.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanna double attack with daggers.
All right, roll for the attacks with disadvantage, then, please.
Mhm.
In case you cannot see it.
Yeah.
So the first attack misses as you swipe with your dagger. it just misses. It hits the air, and you feel sort of, you sort of hear the whistle from the dagger, and then as you slash again, you miss once more. Just hearing the whistles as you just slash across the emptiness of that place. All right. Is that all you wish to do?
Move here, yeah. So like this.
Alrighty, gotcha. So,
Sorry, yeah.
as this is now the creature's turn, I believe. So, the creature suddenly appears next to our buddy Brighto there,
Oh fucking hell!
and it's going to take more attacks.
You are
at
on
him.
range anyway.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna attack it.
You have this. You
Sentinel.
have Sentinel, yeah. So that is a natural 19 to hit on the first attack.
Yep.
Which I believe hits. So that is. Oh fuck! Wrong die. No, right dice. Ooh, that is 13 points
Stop!
of slashing damage as the creature slashes across you.
How much?
13.
Okay.
With its sword. Does that knock you out?
No,
Nope.
but
No.
almost.
Gotcha. All right, and now for the second attack.
How do you know?
Because of the healing, it's in the shot.
Now, so
How do you know my HP?
14.
Because of the healing, it's in the shot.
14 doesn't hit, right?
No.
14 doesn't hit. All right.
Thank
So
God.
it misses its claw attack on you. And now,
I
Torbjorn,
give
yeah,
her 8
roll-
damage.
8 damage. 8 damage. I didn't see it there. Okay.
Good job, Torbjorn.
8 damage. Now you see the creature once again
No,
look
come
deep into
Roar!
your eyes, Torbjorn, and
Create
then
him!
at Brighto's, and begin to vanish once again. And the creature vanishes. What is your passive perception, Brighto?
14. Oh.
Oh, it's really low. It's 14.
Okay.
Can I get something or not?
No, you can't do anything. I'm just doing with the creatures that were so that is. Oh wait.
Can I try to smack it as it goes invisible or away, or I don't know.
You don't notice it.
Your perception is off.
You don't notice
Okay.
anything. For all that matters, the creature is right next to you right now.
Okay.
Alrighty. So now, top of the round, Sade, it is your turn.
It is?
No.
Oh no, wait.
No, it was the,
it's
the
me.
creature, so it's Torbjorn.
Oh yeah, it was creature. It's Torbjorn. My bad. It's just because I was talking to Brighto in my brain.
Can I take Brighto's torch?
You can
out
try
of his
to.
hand?
Yeah, it would be an action to grab the torch. Yeah.
Forcefully.
Then I grab the torch.
Okay, you grab the torch out of Brighto's hand. I assume Brighto doesn't resist.
Yeah.
Just lets it go.
I move here, then here.
Okay.
And I close my eyes.
Okay, you close your eyes.
What do I see?
I'll ping it exactly what you see. Well, fuck, I can't ping it without you guys knowing too. But you're gonna relay the information
close.
anyway, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna relay the information after.
Yeah.
So fuck it. There.
Okay. Can I? Does relaying the information is used as a bonus action, or can I use patience
If
defense?
it's short.
No, if it's short, you can just say it. Yeah.
Just there.
Then I want to use patience defense and tell it's under that it's under your it's under Brighto's.
It's right next to Brighto in that direction.
It's
Yeah.
open, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, obrigado, pai. Oh, sorry, shit.
Oh fuck yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
Dad.
Thank you, Daddy.
Best
Okay.
popcorns.
Alrighty. So, is that your turn then, Torbjorn?
Yes.
All right, Brighto, it is your turn. You now know the creature is next to you.
Yep, I do. I'm gonna
you wish to do?
cast Celestial Gift on. Oh no. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at myself.
All right. Brightos just keeps touching himself today as
Yeah.
he heals for 9 health. There you go. You see the glow in his hand. Cure the slashes that he has across his body. The gashing wounds.
I'm gonna try to smack it with the
All right, roll for an attack.
spiritual weapon.
Roll for an
It's
attack.
a regular. It's regular, right?
It
Because
would be
his robe is
regular
there.
for you. The creature is still invisible, so it's still at disadvantage because it has an
Okay.
easier time dodging.
It's
Eh,
16.
16 hits. Roll for the
That's 20.
damage.
Good job.
Okay.
Oh, the natural 20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Disadvantage, man. Disadvantage.
That's
Oh.
11 damage.
That's nice damage.
11
Yep.
damage. Okay.
Yep.
So.
That's good, Brighto. That's good, Bo.
Alrighty, as you see the spiritual weapon, the moon and the sun sort of flail around in that spot. It seems to smash on something, and you hear the as the creature sort of turns a little bit of dust up in the ground. All right, is that your turn?
Yep. That's all.
Alrighty, Sid, it is your turn.
I wanna try to attack it.
Right, attack. Disadvantage in your roll. Do it. Bow, bow.
That's a natural one.
Book.
No,
It's-
wait. I couldn't.
Yeah, you can.
I can't.
You couldn't shoot with that bow, yeah. Or
Yeah.
that crossbow. You need to shoot with your short bow if you want.
Um. Then I wanna do then melee. In that case.
All right,
Okay, run.
go right ahead and try to flail your daggers around.
So the advantage.
Yeah, disadvantage on both the attacks.
Sorry about that. Walk
All right, first one misses.
and oh.
Ooh, second one hits as you try to flail around your dagger. You stick it into something and you hear the as you and you see a little bit of blood pouring out. Okay, so that is sneak attack as well because it was engaged. So that will be okay. Alrighty, very well.
I can still move, right?
I believe you didn't use all your movement,
Yeah.
so you can go back
Yeah,
if you want.
5, 10. I wanna go here.
All right, very well. Okay, so coming into the creature's turn, suddenly you begin to feel this pressure. Something changed in the air.
Ah, fuck.
You almost start to feel scared, and you hear the low growl, almost like a purr, of the guardian. All right, I'm gonna need Torbjorn to make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I send something or do something?
No.
King L, natural 1.
Okay.
Ah!
The creature uses its legendary action, and as you see these glowing eyes where you once were seeing the creature, and now, especially with the torch looking at it, you can see the eyes glow, and it sinks deep into your mind. This killer instinct, this blood craze. You are paralyzed.
Fucking hell.
Damn.
Now, let me see one thing. Okay, it gets its legendary action back. And now, creature is going to move.
Do I get any opportunity attack?
It doesn't leave your melee range.
Okay.
And plus, it rolled really high in the stealth check, so you don't really sense it moving.
You didn't know.
And it shows right next to our friend Torbjorn now. Poof. Kapoof. So, I'm gonna read you what the paralyze effect does. Paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. Creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So, you were holding patient defense, weren't you?
Yes.
So
Thank
this is
God.
straight roll. Ooh, natural 16.
It hits.
It hits you.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I have
It's
to-
natural
Yeah.
16 plus
Yeah,
5.
you have to. No,
Ah!
you don't. No, you don't. You don't have it anymore because I was knocked out.
It's
Oh.
natural 16 plus 5.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, it hits you, so that is, let me see the damage.
I'm down.
3, 12, so that's 12, 24
I'm down.
points of slashing damage as it slashes across. Yeah, but I gotta calculate the damage so I know if it's doubling your HP or not, you know, you never know. And it slashes across your body. And then, once again, you see the jade stripes glow.
Fuck!
So that is...
Oh man.
That much, man.
It's
It
healing
uses
again.
Yeah, it's an,
Oh.
cry, it
it's
uses
an
the-
action, a legendary action, and bonus action. Isn't it great?
We hate you so much.
Alrighty.
Which one was the legendary? The
Was
purple?
it,
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. So, the creature heals, and you see the wounds heal a little bit, but not that much. And it's starting to show some wear and tear. Creature's starting to get a little bit hurt.
A little bit.
I mean, a hurt, it's starting to get hurt. Alrighty, and that is gonna be its turn.
Torbjorn's already.
Torbjorn, you're down. Okay, you succeed on your death saving. On your death saving throw. Brighto, it is your turn. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at the.
At the
cat.
guy? Alrighty, so Sacred Flame is a dex saving throw, right?
Yep.
Let me see
Should
here.
be high though, since it's a fun one.
Okay. It has proficiency on dex. So that is 9 plus 6.
Yep.
Does it
That's
save?
it.
Yeah.
Okay, it saves. As you try to focus the flame on the creature, sort of bounces back from it, and you can't quite burn it down with your radiant flame. Anything else
I'm
you should
gonna
do?
get the spiritual weapon close to it.
Alrighty, I'll move it
I'm gonna
close.
attack.
Go right ahead and roll for an attack, my friend.
13 plus 3, plus 6, so
Definitely
that's
hits.
19. Yeah.
Job.
Roll for damage.
That's 3 plus 4, 7.
Alright, 7 total damage. Fuck. You just dealt the damage that it healed.
Ah, good job.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Alrighty, that is all. Sade, top of the round.
My
It
turn.
is your turn.
Fuck. Wait, he's down, so I don't want to kill it. Can I kill him more? Like Torbjorn, if I get exploded?
If he is dealt damage while he is down, he automatically fails the saving throw.
Fuck. Then I want a double dagger.
Okay, attack with
Can
the daggers.
Can I flank or something for?
No, not here. I don't believe radiant. I mean, I don't believe spiritual weapon counts as a flanking thing.
Nope.
No, but can I, like, if I move like here, can I deal more damage? That's what I'm asking.
No, not at all. Because Torbjorn's dead.
No.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
moved behind
it's not
it.
It's not forcing. Okay. it's
Yeah,
not
if you
that
moved
anymore.
behind it, you would be
Yeah.
flanking. But since
But
Torbjorn is dead,
it's-
you're
yeah,
not flanking
got it.
because he's
Yeah,
on the ground.
Yeah. So normal roll
Yes,
on both.
on both the daggers.
Fuck.
First one misses.
Please. Thank God.
Second one hits as you slash the creature across its face, and you dig a very deep scar on its eye, and it is starting to show some, it's starting to bleed a little bit. You can see blood coming down from its wounds. Creature's getting hurt.
I have a question. If I want to pick up something or drag something, it's an action, right?
Yes.
Damn it. Can I move in front of Torbjorn?
As long as you don't exit the creature's melee range, you will not
No,
get
but
hit.
can I be like, can't, like?
Oh no, you can't
like
occupy the same
blocking?
space as him. No,
I can't block.
no.
That's it.
Alrighty.
I can't do anything.
Now it is the creature's turn. So. Let me analyze the situation here. So the guy with the torch is down. Okay. It's gonna take a strike at you, Sade, with its 2 attacks. So the first one's a natural 1, misses.
Thank God.
The second one is, it's a 15 to hit.
It hits.
It hits already.
I'm not that strong.
As it tries to slash at you with its blade, you sort of dodge out of the way and it hits the ground, and then the creature swipes at you with its claw, dealing 7 points of slashing damage. And now the creature looks at you and begins to vanish once again.
Can I do something if she moves out?
Let me see. Let me roll her stealth, and then you'll tell me your passive or its stealth. So that is okay. Okay, your passive perception is
17.
all right. Yeah, you can. As the creature begins to move away, you sense it moving. You may roll for it an attack of opportunity.
I have a question. Is it moving away from Torbjorn?
It seems to be, yeah.
Since it's an attack of opportunity, can I do the double wielding or no?
No, attack of opportunity only counts as a reaction. The reaction will be just the attack. It's just an attack action.
Can I try with the pew pew that way?
You can, but you would get disadvantage because it's melee with you. At the moment, it begins to move.
Daggers. Then yeah, daggers.
Alrighty. Roll with the dagger.
You have disadvantage anyway. So.
Oh yeah, you have disadvantage anyway because of the invisibility. So it is your choice. Yeah, you can you can roll with the bow if you want. Because the creature is invisible. I forgot.
Yep.
It was already with the daggers.
No, but you can do with the bow if you want.
Yeah, done. 24, it's daggers.
Alright, dagger. Alrighty, you hit it. Then so for
15 damage.
It's
no.
It doesn't get sneak attack. So
normal.
it's 4 piercing damage as you try to stick the blade where the creature was, and you sort of hear a and you see that the creature felt that, and it hurt, and as you remove the dagger, you see a little blood pour out, but the creature, since you don't have sentinel, continues moving. Okay, now it is
Brighto.
I believe Brighto's turn, because you already rolled your death save, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, there you go. Brighto, what do you wish to do?
I'm gonna move a bit closer.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Celestial Gift at Torbjorn.
There we go. Celestial Gift to get Torbjorn up.
Nice.
Ooh,
Okay,
big rolls.
that's 10 HP.
10
How much?
HP.
10.
Back for our
Nice one,
homie
Brighto.
there.
And can I attack with the spiritual weapon? I don't know. I would move it. I don't know.
You can try to flail it around and see if you hit something. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Roll for an attack with disadvantage then.
17.
All right, it definitely hits something. Roll for damage.
Nice.
Sweet.
So D8. That's 3 plus 4. Another 7.
Another 7 damage as you flail it around. It hits straight into air apparently, but it feels solid, so you must have hit the creature. Alrighty.
Okay, that's all.
That is all that you're gonna do on your turn. Then at the top of the round, Sade.
Do I have an idea where it hits?
Yeah, 100%. Let me switch to here. There.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Did we
Yep.
see that? Because I wasn't really.
Did you not see the ping? I mean, you see it hit, so yeah, I can ping it again if you didn't see the ping.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
It's here.
Okay.
Right above.
So I would know if I move, I'm gonna get hit probably.
Oh, you're.
I'm gonna move.
Alrighty. So
Here.
as you move, you begin to listen to this, and you feel a blade coming in your direction. Fuck! It rolled natural 7, so that is
Thank God. But that
Do
was
I
12.
attack?
It's a 12.
with
No, you
Sentinel?
don't. You don't. No, you don't.
It's not +3.
So
No,
that's a
he's
12.
in range. He's in range.
Yeah, he's in range, but you don't. I don't think you attack it on
Oh,
reactions, right?
Does he lost the
He
the
loses his
invisibility?
reaction. No, doesn't. Nope.
Okay. And I'm gonna move
No,
close
and it's
to.
here when a creature within
Orb,
the
yeah.
weapon range of you makes an attack against a
Okay,
target
then
other
sure.
than you.
Yeah, it's
You
not
can roll. You can roll again with disadvantage. Seems like there's this special kind of attack that the creature's doing in order to force it to come out of invisibility, but do a little bit more damage.
Well,
Nope, that
Never mind.
misses. As you try to swing at the creature, Sade sort of has to duck and move out of your glaive, and
Alright.
you eventually just hit air. All right. So, is that all?
Yep.
Alrighty, Sadie, it is your turn. What you wish to do?
I do have a question. I think you did advantage rolls against me, and you can't.
I can't do advantage roll against you
No,
on what?
Because I have alert.
But I didn't do advantage roll. I rolled for the 2 attacks.
Okay, it was.
It has multi-attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, since I know where it is, I wanna try to an attack with the effects.
All right, then roll for the attack with a disadvantage because it is invisible, and it's also because you're using a ranged weapon at melee range.
Oh, it's the same, right?
Yeah, it's the same. You just get disadvantage. So.
Oh.
Oh.
shit.
Oh shit!
Oh.
That definitely hits.
Oh fuck! That hits me too.
Oh my god. Okay, so that
Fuck!
is.
I'm dead.
Wait. Let me do the calculation here.
5
So
damage to
it's
you.
the fire.
Yeah.
Hey. All right.
It's a
So
fire plus piercing.
you
How much
aim
do I
your
take?
aim your crossbow towards the direction where the creature was, and you shoot it. And as soon as you shoot it, you see the little fuse coming out of the bolt, and you're like,
Ah, damn it.
"Oh fuck!" And it sinks into something and explodes. You take 5 fire damage, and you hear the creature, and it's starting to sound really tired and hurt.
Why can't we be friends?
Can
Why
I
can't
do
we-
You can do a bonus action. Yeah, you still have your bonus
Yeah.
actions.
bonus action disengage, and I want to move here?
Very well. Disengage and move away.
Yeah, just like there. Yeah.
Alrighty. So
Take
next
some
up,
damage.
next up, it is the creature's turn.
Yes.
So the creature moves. You
I
sort of
still have my eyes closed, right?
yeah. I would say that you woke up from the healing and you close your eyes instantly. The creature moves and appears right in front of you. That is a natural 16, so plus 5. It's
It hits.
21. So it hits. You take 10 points of slashing damage from its
And
first
I'm
attack.
down.
I have a question.
Yeah.
It showed up or only?
Yeah, it
It
showed
actually
up.
moved closer.
Yeah,
I
but
can see
it didn't exit anyone's melee range. It was
But I
still.
did exit.
Yeah, you
I
exited
moved
its
to
melee
and then-
range. But so
But
you
he
didn't-
what?
Let me explain. I'll explain. You disengage, so you exit its melee range, so you don't get an attack of opportunity. I mean, the creature doesn't get an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
exactly.
Now it just entered your melee range. You don't get an attack of opportunity when it enters. You get it when it exits.
I did. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
So now it attacks again. I mean,
But
it
it's still
knocks him
invisible.
down. No, it came out of invisibility.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
and you need to show me. That's what I'm saying. I
Is
can
it-
see it.
Is it not? Fuck.
Yeah, for me it's
There
not
we go,
showing.
there we go, there we go,
Okay,
there we
thank you. That's what I was.
And now it's gonna roll for the other attack from its multi-attack against Sage. So that is 12 to hit. Does 12 hit?
Nope.
All right, as it tries to slash you with its claw, you sort of duck out of the way or move out of the way, and the creature just slashes air. And since it's really, really badly hurt, you see the jade stripes once again begin to glow and glow. Fuck, this is so low.
Thank God.
Okay, plus ferocity. Okay. And you see it heal, but the wounds don't seem to be healing enough. And that is gonna be the creature's turn. Torbjorn. Oh, there you go. always quick on the death saves. Brighto, it is your turn.
I'll start with a smack on the head.
Alrighty, smack in the head
on
with,
the head.
with the spiritual
Spiritual?
weapon. Roll from the attack.
Come on.
Nice.
Oh,
Plus?
14?
14 just misses.
Oh, fuck.
As the radiant weapon begins to flail around, the creature seems to have adapted to its patterns and just moves out of the way.
As a bonus, I'll cast Celestial Gift on Thorbjorn again.
Alrighty.
It's 9 HP.
You breathe back into life with the with
In the
Brighto's
same spot at
healing
least,
touch, exactly where you were
Move
gone.
upwards.
Alrighty. Anything else, Brighto?
Nope.
Alright, so now, Sade, it's your turn.
Do I get sneak because
Yeah, you get sneak attack. You can even flank him if you want. If you want to go
yeah,
here.
here.
Here, over here, I believe is where you,
Okay,
yeah, because Torbjorn is there. So you may get advantage on your attack rolls with the dagger if you want.
On.
Yeah, that's because otherwise I might kill him.
For the love of God, Sade, please kill him.
Yeah,
Just
please.
fucking kill him.
Right, Advantage
Okay,
with the
so-
first attack and the second attack. You may roll.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Sage, use your butt attack, Sage. Reveal its
Sage,
hidden.
who's Sage? I don't
Who's
know
Sage? What's that? All right.
Sage.
Fuck.
First
Sage.
attack. Oh, that's 10 damage on the first attack as you
Oh.
sink your blade into its behind. Sort of in the hitting the hind leg a little bit, and then the second attack. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. As you sink your other dagger into it, it starts to bleed a lot, and the creature looks back at you with its glowing jade eyes, and it's really, really hurt, and it's looking like it's close to death.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I can't do anything else, so I just stay here.
Alrighty, you stayed there. It is the creature's turn now. The creature, seeing that it's very, very hurt,
Whoa.
is going to. So let me check its stat sheet so that I'm not messing this up.
If you tell me that she has a second 4, I'm gonna smack you so hard on the fucking
Okay,
face.
there you go. No.
Evolving!
So as the creature begins to enter this survival mode, it looks again deep into Torbjorn's eyes. It's gonna use Blood Craze once again. It's legendary action. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Torbjorn.
Come on, Thorbjorn.
I'm
wise enough.
having such shitty rolls.
You're wise enough.
Okay.
All right,
There
you
you
save.
go.
You save, which means
Nice.
you only get frightened as the creature looks into you, and its eyes and its sort of bloodthirst sinks deep into your mind. You're not paralyzed by this fear, but you're still pretty scared. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Alrighty. So now the
But if-
creature. Yeah.
Closed. Is he still in my line of sight?
If what?
Yeah.
My eyes are closed.
Yeah, you're looking at him.
You see him.
You see him.
But my eyes are closed.
But you're
But you
seeing
see
him
it
with the
because you have
torch.
the torch.
You see us through.
Fuck.
Dude, who
That.
do you think I am? I planned this fight, okay?
So you planned for me to die 100 fucking
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna roll for an attack for you 21 again. I'm rolling a lot of 16s. So you take
I'm down.
6 points of slashing damage from the first
I
attack.
swear to God, if he heals again.
Are you down?
No.
No, I have. I'm tingling.
All right, then it uses its next attack. That is a 20. Does it 20? Obviously 20 hits, right? So that is a 20. Where's my? There it is.
Fucking jokes.
You take 6 points of slashing damage. From
Yes,
its claw.
I'm down again.
And once again, Torbjorn goes down. The creature beginning to enter this panic, seeing that its ability did not quite work. It's going to roar again, one desperate roar. So that is okay. Fuck, I rolled a 1 on that, really? The fucking ferocity bonus, really? Okay. And you see the wounds once again heal, but it's still looking pretty hurt. And the creature does not move. It can't move. It seems to be cornered and trying to figure out what it's going to do. Alrighty, Torbjorn. Oh, there you go. Brighto, it's your turn.
Just blast Brighto.
Yeah, attack.
I'm gonna smack him.
All right, roll for an attack with the spiritual weapon.
Come on. Whoop.
Well,
It misses. There goes your bonus action. What are you gonna use for your action, my friend?
Blast him the fuck away. Stop! Make me go down. Just blast him.
At this point, we're just torturing Torbjorn.
I bet since Brighto is behind me, I bet he's smiling every
I'm
time I
going
go up
here.
and down, up and down, up and
Okay,
down.
okay.
And I'm gonna take my staff and just smack him with the 2 hand.
Roll for an attack then.
Terrible.
Okay, that's man. Why can't I just make my attacks from? Okay, 15 plus
Oh.
2.
Oh, that
17?
definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, that's a D8. That's one damage. Fucking hell, dude. Why can't I do that?
As Brighto sort of
And
swings
now the creature
back,
is dead.
he swings back his staff, looking really strong, and then boop, just boops the creature in the nose, and the creature just
Yep.
goes.
Oh, if he would have died from that, I would love it. It was.
Yeah, that would be genius.
No, because it healed.
I don't know.
Alrighty, Sade.
So
Can
on,
I
Sade.
flank? Or
You
do I
can,
need to
yeah, you
move,
can
or-
flank if you move right here, right here.
Here?
that's why I stood there. Come
Look
on.
at this strategic planning moving thing.
Kill her for
I
fuck's sake.
wanna double dagger.
Alrighty, roll with advantage both attacks. Do it.
Come on, Sage.
Come on.
You need a
Sage!
natural
Stop
20.
calling
Sage.
it Sage,
I
man.
don't
Sage.
know Sage!
Who's Sage, man? Who's Sage? Natural 20. Okay.
Alrighty.
Fucking hell.
Alrighty. So that is. Let me do the calculations here. So that's 4, 7.
8, 14,
Okay.
16, 24.
Sid, how do you want to kill
Finally.
Kiila's guardian?
I just wanna. I would just wanna clean cut to the neck.
Alrighty.
As it's a sacred creature. You know,
You see the
respect.
creature, and you look at its tired eyes, at its
Yeah.
wounded form, and as you approach it and you feel its fur, it's almost as the creature is sort of giving up on
Yeah.
what it was doing there, and it allows you to bring your dagger close to its throat, and you just slit right across, and the creature falls to the ground, pouring blood out of its throat, bringing us all out of combat.
Do you like to
soon
play
as-
down as well, you bitch?
As soon as this goes down, I'll get a potion of
Alrighty,
healing and I get it to Torbjorn.
alrighty, there you go. There's the healing.
7 HP.
Torbjorn, you come back up to the defeated creature.
I just wanna pet it. Can I just?
Yeah, Sade is
That's
now
kinda
petting the
morbid.
creature
Yeah.
as the glow in its stripes begins to fade, and its eyes closing slowly. and releasing the blade out of its mouth.
So it's like a prayer or something to say.
There are multiple prayers that are customs in Ionia to say when you kill a creature.
As I get
like to
up.
say one.
Okay.
Alrighty. Then say this just right next to the creature, sort of in a meditative position, and praying.
That's it.
And paying its respects to this legendary feline that was defending something. All right. What do you guys wish to do?
Just wanna lay on the ground for a bit.
Okay.
As I
right.
stand up, I wanna pick it up and I wanna put it back on the altar.
Alrighty. As you try to pick up this creature, it's really a heavy. Yeah, swipe your camera, Born.
Thank you. It's okay.
It's really heavy, but you manage to sort of drag it as respectfully as you can towards the top of the altar, and as you're going to place it in the altar, something begins to form. At the altar, this tooth, this glowing tooth, almost perfectly shaped, begins to appear and form at the top, and behind it you see paintings and engravings on the wall begin to show as well.
I'm seeing this right now.
Yeah, you guys are seeing this, especially if you approach the altar, you'll see it. And this tooth that you see, it sort of emanates this very strong magic. It's a very dense presence on the tooth. And as you look at the mural that is now in front of you, you see depicted a story. In the first section, this woman, dressed in sort of pure white clothes and with this very white, almost shining hair, approaches a forest. On the next section, as this woman, the paintings or the carvings sort of glow around her, this woman enters the forest and approaches what seems to be a pair of golden jade eyes. On the next section, you see the woman sort of petting the guardian, this creature that you just killed.
We could have pet him.
It's petting the creature, and
I
the
pet
creature
him.
and the creature sort
I did.
of seems to hang back and almost lean in against this woman. And then on the next section of the painting, the woman transformed into this very clean white Kiila that Sade you saw in your vision. You see the fur sort of almost flow perfectly across her, and is still on the same section more to the side. You see it removing one of its tooths or teeth, and giving it to this guardian, to this other creature. And on the next section, a depiction of the altar that you saw, with the tooth stuck into it and glowing, and the guardian laying down next to it, protecting it with its sword. And that is what you see.
So I'm guessing Torbjorn left the body near it?
Yeah. Torbjorn wanted to put the body on the altar, right? Next to the tooth. The tooth is still there.
I wanna touch it.
Alright. You touch the tooth. As you touch it, you feel a very strong magic. And you can pick it up. Seems like a magical item. and you got it with you. It leaves the altar willingly.
Okay. Can I understand what it is? Like, I don't know. Is there any
Make an
connection?
Arcana check to see if you can understand this magic.
It's a tooth with magic.
As you look at it, it's a tooth with great magical power, but you can't quite understand it. It seems that maybe you would need help understanding what it does.
Okay.
On the altar, we only had the tooth, right?
Yeah, the tooth was the only thing on the altar. Yeah.
I want to inspect the sword that it had in its mouth.
All right. You grab the sword. It feels like a regular sword, sort of, but it's really well balanced. And you sort of sense like this was very like professionally made. But that is all that you can take from it. You don't really know. However, if you approach it, if you show it to Sade, you feel slight magic on the sword. Very, very slight.
Do I understand what that magic is? Like empowering or?
It is empowering the sword, yes. Very, very slight.
And then I relay the information saying it's stronger than normal. I want to show the tooth to Rito and see if it senses anything better than me.
Alrighty.
About its properties.
Right, so you take the tooth.
Yeah. Do I understand
Make
anything about it?
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah, because you don't need to understand the tooth. You need to understand.
That's a 10. Well,
Well, it feels like Sade's first guess is right. This tooth is indeed magical.
Magical.
Sweet stuff. Alright.
Say
Yeah.
inspect the sword. Try to see its properties, please.
Okay. Can I
Alright.
take back the tooth?
Sure,
I
sure.
want to inspect
The sword, alright. Make an Arcana check then for me, please.
again. Oh god.
To see if you recognize this magic here.
I do, but not on the tooth.
As you
There's
sort
nothing.
of feel this magic, this is very much a very simple magic. And you guys get, whoever has the sword, may go search on the items on your inventory. If you go to manage equipment and you want to add an item, you search for Blade of the Guardian.
Nice.
Blade of the Guardian.
So I tell to Darbion handling the sword.
All right.
No, I can give this to. I can give it to say.
To me?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You may search for on equipment. Go to manage
Okay.
equipment. Search for Blade of the Guardian.
Okay.
As this is very, very much simple magic that you can understand.
Okay.
It is a +1 sword, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a +1 sword, but it's a 1d6.
+1 scimitar.
It's my dagger's damage, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have a +1 bonus to the attack and damage rolls with it.
Yeah, how did she give me 13 damage with a slash?
Oh,
That's extra.
it's what I told you. There's stuff going on that is extra because of
Yep.
her
Yeah.
invisibility plus of the abilities that the creature has.
Oh, okay. I was expecting to be like a fucking massive sword. Because I was like 13, 10. I was like,
I have a question. Can I equip it, or do I need to switch something to equip it?
You can carry it for now, but you're getting pretty full on the equipment
Yeah.
that you have on yourself. You have sort of the
That's what I'm saying.
daggers, then you have the crossbow on your side, then the short bow around you. It's sort of
Yeah.
hard for you to.
Maybe I'll give it to Rito then. I don't know. Does it make sense for you? Because it would be a waste to.
I mean, his staff it's a d8 plus.
Okay.
I believe Brighton needs to keep his staff
Yeah.
for
Thing
more
is-
than one reason.
For
For more reasons.
The thing is, for example, if I have equipped,
For example.
for example, no, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
If I have a dagger and a sword, it's still dual wielding.
Yeah.
I believe that to be able to use
the
the
bonus
sword only counts as a
Single weapon.
single weapon. You can't use double weapon attack with swords, I believe.
I think
can
she
or you
needs a
can't?
proficiency for that, if I'm not mistaken.
A feat.
I
There's a
think-
feat for that. I know,
Yeah.
right?
I have a 2-weapon fighting. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, but don't you have 2 weapon fighting because you have the daggers equipped?
No, it's a bonus action. 2-weapon fighting. It's
We
in
all
feature.
have that. That's
Yeah.
just.
Okay, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. You can check it after anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Because
can
it's
check it out
a light.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a light
Yeah.
weapon.
So I think it should work as. With the,
I know
the
she
weapon,
I know there is a proficiency that you can use different types of weapons in each like a single-handed weapon, for example, a scimitar and a sword, or
Mhm.
a sword and a short in a dagger, or a
Yeah,
short sword, or
I need
something.
to check.
Yeah, we'll check it after, definitely.
Okay. Then yeah, there's nothing else in the room, right? This is a dead end.
Yeah, nothing else seems like a dead end.
Well, I don't know, but a
Hmm.
nice
Rest?
rest would be fine. It would be.
Yeah.
I know we are probably still midday, so I don't know about you guys, but I would like to sit down and rest for a couple of hours, eat something, uh, eat some rations. So yeah.
Oh. DM,
Yeah.
can I? Can I?
Can you what?
On the creature
On the
on
thing? I
Yeah.
mean, you could do that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
If they're
you-
not looking.
You
I don't
take
want to be too obvious on it. Since
no, but you
it's on
take
the
what you need.
altar, no.
You take what
Yeah.
you need for the day. You don't even need to roll because the creature died next to you.
Yeah.
But you take what you need from the day.
There's no extra, like memories or something.
No, you just take what you need for the day.
Okay. Poor baby. Okay. Thank you very much.
All good.
Do we
Uh,
see something happening?
I'm sneaky.
Roll a sleight of hand check, Sade, and I'll work it against Torbjorn and Brighto's passive perceptions.
Okay.
Since you're not like actively trying to see her do something. Oh yeah.
Fine.
You
You
don't
do whatever
see it.
the fuck you want.
You don't see anything happening.
I'm just like sneaky.
Alrighty. So, as you guys find your places to rest here on this sacred place, we're going to end this episode.
Yay.
Woo! Pog!
Fucking hell.
But yeah, I was just oh shit, I just fucked up. I was just checking out the two weapon fighting thing, and yeah, it's just if you have light weapons, so it should work if you use a dagger on the offhand.
Okay, so dagger
And the
that
sword,
sword.
the scimitar,
Okay.
yeah. It should work like that. I mean, according to what says on your character sheet.
yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, apparently Dust also agrees, so I'm gonna trust that.
Okay.
So yeah, there we
Because
go.
it has slightly more damage than my daggers.
Yeah, than the
so
first dagger.
I don't know.
And you have a
Actually, I don't
plus
know.
one.
And you have a +1 to your attack roll, so
Yeah.
a damage and attack roll. So yeah.
But it's just a plus one, or does it based off dex or strength?
No, it's
Uh,
the base.
Yeah, it's +1 at the end. You just add +1.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove one of the daggers.
Alrighty. So, what you guys think of today?
Man, we almost died against statues that were doing
First
nothing.
legendary-
Woo!
Yeah.
Creature?
I mean, if you don't count the
Yeah.
events in Vlanko, sure.
It's a second now.
Well,
Yeah.
It would be the second one, yeah. This would be the second legendary creature that you're facing. What did you think of the whole story surrounding the place?
I was sad.
But nice.
So, yeah.
it wasn't sad. It was.
It
nice.
is sad. He's just left there all alone just to guard a tooth, and it's still
That's
a
not sad.
mythical
That's
That's not
creature,
sad. That
and
it's
it's
doing
like
its
you need
job.
to kill it. And it's sad. You have no respect for Ionian beings, okay? See, you just killed like 3, so 9. You know?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
the
not
girl
you.
that-
Going,
that
it's
stabbed
not.
him in the butt.
Yeah,
It
I
wasn't me.
mean,
It was you.
you
guys
have
were
you
the
ha-
ones.
it's easy to say you have no respect for Ionian beings when you're not the fucking one going down all the time because of their attacks.
Poor
It's
Torbjorn.
really
No,
nice
wait,
to say,
wait,
"Oh,
wait.
poor kitty cat."
No,
When I
no.
fucking
Overall, it's sad. That's
when
for
I
sure.
feel when I feel like I'm doing
It's
like
sad for you too. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
I'm doing
Born.
squats.
To be fair, Born.
Going down, going up. Going down,
When
going up.
when you first wanted to create Torbjorn, you did mention to me that you want to be sort of a tank, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but tanks usually take damage.
Yeah.
They dodge the damage.
And you did.
Oh yeah.
Look
yeah.
at all the damage you took.
Uh.
Do you guys like the statue mini puzzle?
Yeah. that
Yes,
was nice.
it was
Yeah.
a bit
Nice.
brain dead, but yes.
Yeah, that was it's like a simple thing because since you guys have not done many puzzles on
No.
the run yet, you know.
Yeah, but it's
The
simple,
only
but
thing
we
was that
complicated
you had
ourselves.
to get actually one of the corpses. That was
Yeah.
what's making me think more if it was really.
I didn't
needed.
understand that the scroll was talking about the statues.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
Only
We
after.
complicated so much, yes.
It
Yeah.
was. I was like, fuck, man, really? Did I just like make a fucking
No,
poem for
it's
them
so
not
simple,
to use?
just
No,
like
it was a good quote.
That's
got
why
it.
I said
Was it?
reread the
Yeah.
riddle.
call, sneak, and
Yeah.
lay
Bait,
bait. That
yeah.
was just
That was the
I know,
the
I know,
things.
guys. I'm a genius. I remember the corpse. I remember the
Good job.
the
Yeah. Like
fruits.
I never thought you had to pick up a corpse from the other room. That's just,
Yeah.
what
I mean,
was
if you
making
guys-
it a bit
if-
more.
If you guys
Is
know
it?
anything about like the Kiilash are very much a hunting tribe. They really enjoy
So
hunting.
They take the hunt.
Yeah, and they take hunts very seriously, and they respect their prey, but they also take trophies.
Yeah.
And Kiila, the first one, I remember you saying, Imna, that you know, I don't know if it wasn't Imna, it was Born saying that this couldn't be Ionian, like because Ionians respect, so there's no way that.
on the killing, on the
But
sacrifice.
there was one that didn't think of hunting and of killing these creatures as that thing. It took it sort of as a challenge, a bout
Yeah.
between the creature and the hunter, and that is why in the poem it says she is the most free, because she was free from all of the shackles of these things that now shackle Ionians and shackle a lot of people in there. She was free from them. She interpreted it in a different way, and she still managed to be respectful towards her creature friends while hunting. And
yeah,
she
if
founded
you
a
hunt
hunting
that
tribe.
thing,
By the
pay
way,
respect
Onion.
to the hunting
Yeah.
by getting
Mr. DM, was there any way that we could get past this without fighting the creature?
No,
Yeah.
No. Okay.
No. unless you had Sue with you.
Yeah,
oh
we don't have someone with us.
Other than that, there was no way. Not in your current circumstances, there was no way for you to
So
act.
Sue is one of the first. I hate my love.
If not the first.
Sue is, from what you gather on that wall, Sue is in fact Kiila,
Kiilash.
the birth, the mother of the Kiilash tribe.
She's
So-
your mother.
No, I'm not Kiilash.
I'm
Yeah,
still
she's
waiting
not-
for
she's
the
not
day.
Kiilash,
I'm
no.
still
No.
waiting for the day that Raito
No.
gets mind control, and I can yell your mother.
Yeah,
That will happen. That will happen. Yeah. So
That
that
will
was
happen.
that was
You're
it.
not gonna save.
I must say that from my perspective, I really enjoyed the episodes because I really like seeing Born die. But also because I like, you know, sharing these little tiny bits of lore that are not really
Yeah, those
part
are
of the
so
main thing that you're trying to achieve, just to give you, you know, a little bit of extra world building. But it's pretty
like
fucking
that.
fun.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anywho, let's thank some people. So Ty and Beans, thank you very much for the host. Wyman Braun, thank you
I
again,
don't
my
know
friends,
That one is.
for the host. Oh, it says Wyman here, I swear.
No, I think it probably not women. But okay.
Wyman, I don't know, it must be my dyslexia. So
yeah.
I want to thank Phil again for the host and the constant support, and Dust as well for the host. We appreciate you guys. You guys are pretty cool. Once again, I must remind you guys that this episode will be uploaded on Monday so that you can rewatch it or share it with your friends on the YouTube
Yay.
channel, !YouTube, to get access to the channel, or you just scroll down and click the Rune logo and you will go straight ahead into the channel. Also, I would like to remind you guys that the cast here, they all stream Torbjorn Born streams in Portuguese, as well as our friend Brighto, Ari Potter. You can just scroll down and their links are there. And Yman streams in English.
I don't know what that
Her
is.
link is there as well. I don't know.
Simna.
Oh, it's Imna with a capital Y at the start.
All lower.
All lowercase. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I would like to also remind you guys that next week is episode 20, so we're definitely gonna try to do something special for episode 20. We'll have to see what it is. We haven't discussed it yet very well, but there definitely is going to be something special. And yeah, just stay safe. Drink tons of water to stay hydrated because it's very hot out there. I am sweaty as fuck right now. No, it's not. I like to share this with chat, okay? So that I'm relatable. You know, I'm a master of relatability. I share my problems with chat. For example, I ate Taco Bell today. You guys know what's gonna happen. You know.
Oh god.
Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. We're gonna let our intro outro take us out once more, and we will see you next Saturday, 9:30 p.m. GMT. Bye bye, my friends.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.